We just want fiddle, boys. We just want the fiddle, the stick. I'm gonna give it to him because he gives me a lot of value by staying alive. So let's do that. And fiddle's like 2 range, right? So I think fiddle is 2 range unit, unless I'm mistaken. I don't know. Pick up the Teemo because he's good luck. He's my lucky charm. Right. What do we have here? I should have pre-leveled actually. That was a mistake. I'm not that lucky. For the next 4 carousels, gain 2nd copy of the champion taking. That's really good. I feel like build order here is a little bit late. In order to hit full Vanquishers, I need to unlock Callista. And then play Ambessa hard carry. Or Fiddlesticks. Silas, Baron, let's go. Wait, why would wait, I can't play Silas here. There's no board space for Silas, chat. I need to keep the 9 void, right? I need to keep the 9 void, right? And 9 void is super important. 9 void is super important.
Nothing to the king of mushroom, secret king of rastic, grace papaya, grappler, 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 grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai's win stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. Left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai's win stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. lights, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim, stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler.
What is up, guys? We are live, and welcome everybody to the stream. Hello there, Fluffy Neon. Hello, Eclipse Celeste, IX Vanquisher, everybody else. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. It is the weekend, pretty much almost, sort of. Friday. Hello, everyone. Mr. Matthew Clements, 6:40 a.m. where I live, so your stream is officially a part of my morning routine. I love to hear it. That's awesome. Welcome to the morning stream in that case. Bring the drama. Yep, I will bring the drama. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about all the Riftbound drama indeed. So I'm going to try to keep this not far too long because I do want to play TFT, but I wanted to go over it. Maybe we'll even make a YouTube video. Who knows? Not sure yet. We'll see what happens. But I saw a couple of videos on YouTube and I figured I would react to them. So what happened basically is Sevish came out with a video explaining everything, and then I figured the best thing to do would be to listen to Sevish's explanation of the entire thing, and then we can watch a video of somebody else accusing him of cheating, and then we can just look at the two things as objectively as is possible, and we can make up our own minds. What do you guys think? Sound fun? I think it could be good. A good experience. See what all this BS is about. I mean, you guys already know my thoughts. We talked about it like a few streams ago, but we will take a bit of a broader look this time. The judge allows the play. The play is valid. Well, yeah, sure, absolutely. What's with the YouTube title? Yo, what's up, Black Rose? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about some drama cheating allegations in Riftbound, which is Riot's physical card game, and I'm going to show you what it's all about, what's happening, and then we're going to move over and we're going to do TFT right after. We actually set game Riftbound on Twitch. That's better. Already, the game just came out. Yep, already indeed. All right, I think we should just get started while we're having coffee. There's no reason I can't do this and coffee in the same time, I think. So, I still have a bit of a headache. It's so annoying, dude. I have my masseuse today. Maybe she can fix my headaches. I think it's neck related. Are you a dirty cheater, Grappler? Not yet. Give me time, brother. Let me grow into my cheating arc. Give me time. How are you doing, Grap? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Nope. I don't live in the US, so no turkey. Well, no. Do they do turkey for Thanksgiving? Wait, is that when you do turkey? I feel like it is. Gasp? I can't see the word gasp anymore. All I see is grasp. Grasp the undying. I've not been caught yet. I mean, I've definitely cheated at some points in some parts of my life. Who hasn't, though? Like, that's a side point. Have you ever cheated in anything? Sure. People do mean things. People do unethical things sometimes. I'm not a saint, chat. I'm not. I like to believe that I am overall a nicer person than average, but I will never praise that I'm a saint. Another PoE question. Do you run Chieftain RF or Jugger? I like Chieftain because I don't like having to worry about my fire resistance and my cold resist and my lightning resist. I think just slamming fire res on everything feels really, really good. And it also gives you more regen overall by being able to do that. And also, explosions are really nice. So yeah, I think I think if you have a ridiculous amount of investment, I like the idea of Juggernaut RF though. If you have enough investment. But for really cheap like league starts, Chieftain is just so much faster. You passed the Riftbound judge test. Congrats, dude. How's your off-stream league going? It's okay. I play for fun just here and there. Yesterday I played a game with Karthus ADC. The game started. My teammates wrote, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And then I got a double kill bot lane to start off, and we won the game, basically. I had the most kills. It was pretty good. I didn't really hard carry. I think I just did my part. It was more of a team game, but I definitely did well with it. Better than last time. Why is MTG so cool, and what is its mana system? What do you mean? Finally, some news for PoE2 League reveal in December 4th. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Wait, December 4th. Something's happening on the 4th as well. Oh, never mind. My shipment of Riftbound cards is estimated to be here on the 4th. So that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to grab a real quick pill for my headaches. Man, I've been having nonstop headaches for over a week straight. That is crazy. Oh, yeah, and the set release. Thank you, Tams. Yeah, I think it's because I started working out my neck a lot in the gym and outside the gym. And it's just giving me neck pains. I mean, it's giving me headaches. It's bad. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think the headache should go away once my neck gets used to training again. Am I playing in local game stores? No. The cheating scandal is not about me. MTG card designs are interesting, but the fact you have to draw for mana and you might draw mana on empty hands sucks. Yeah, that's why I actually stopped playing Magic the Gathering. I actually enjoy MTG. I played it quite a bit in high school, and then I played MTG Arena when it was out, and I either never draw mana or I draw way too much mana. I mean, I've had games where I have like, I don't know, like I draw 12 mana out of like 20 cards. What do? Like, what the hell is that, bro? You just lose the game. Like, yeah, I have enough mana to play everything. I just don't have cards to play. Game of concedes, yeah. Or I have games where I literally draw like 20 cards, and out of those 20 cards, 3 mana, and it's over. And I mean, if you're playing red or something, maybe you can make it work with 3 mana, but if you're playing more expensive decks, it's just impossible. Ever tried PvZ Heroes? No. Now you might say that's a deck building problem because a properly built deck has ways to like return cards to the deck, draw more cards, you know, fish for the mana you need or whatever. No, I was playing meta lists. I wasn't good enough in MTG Arena to make my own decks. I was playing meta decks. I just couldn't find what I needed. So, yeah, mana screw can be a real thing, and mana flooding as well. That's why I don't play Magic. Basically, that's the reason. I just dislike the mana system so much. And after getting used to Legends of Runeterra, it's so much easier. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me get these damn headache pills, and we will play right at. We'll do this stuff right after. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Got some headache pills. Here, 1. Here's 2. Or maybe these are performance-enhancing drugs to make me a better streamer. Look at that. What do those look like, chat? You have to guess. Is this going to be like Adderall or something so I can actually pay attention and actually play better in TFT? I think I'm the only person in the world who chews their tablets before they swallow them. All right, there it is. Did you see Sunny's video on why virtual card games can't work? No, but I already disagree with the premise. So, like, virtual card games do work. Oh, there's quite a few profitable ones. What do you mean? Pokemon TCG is very popular and very profitable. Marvel Snap is very profitable and very popular. Like, they do work. So, yeah. Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with the video premise. I haven't seen the video, though. I think very few card games work in general. PvP formats, to be exact. The two I named are literally PvP games. What are we talking about? Like, yeah, they have PvE. Like, Pokemon TCG has some PvE aspects. Marvel Snap doesn't. It's full PvP. Hearthstone keeps being profitable. Makes sense. If you want to monetize a card game properly and you want to keep interest high, you need to make card acquisition be one of the more, what is the word? Addictive parts. Because it's literally why people play card games. The card collection aspect is a big factor. Being able to flex that you have a really cool deck and being proud that you're able to put that deck together is a big factor. Yeah, there are some people who just want to play a card game and just want to have all the cards right off the bat and just make decks and stuff. But honestly, that is the vast minority. Like, it's actually the minority of people. Most people who play a lot of card games, one of the things keeping them in card games is the collectability. How good it feels to pull that rare card. How good it feels to craft that rare card. You know, whether it be IRL, whether it be online. It feels really good to get the cards that your deck has been missing. It feels great. And because it feels great, your body remembers, what are the things that make me feel great? Well, one of the things is playing that game, you know? Because the game gives you those dopamine spikes, you come back for more eventually. Heartsteel is dead, Snap is suffering, MTG is only playable as Commander, Runeterra dead, Artifact dead, Gwen dead. Okay, so. Snap made massive profits. MTG, I'm pretty sure, is probably profitable. Runeterra, very, very good example of what shouldn't be done. Artifact was dead on arrival, yes. Pokemon TCG thriving, but that's besides the point. A lot of new physical games. How many will survive? And to say, like, Hearthstone is dead is, first of all, incorrect. It's doing okay-ish. And second of all, it's been a successful game for decades now, right? Like, when did Hearthstone come out? 15 years ago or something crazy like that? And it has been successful since then. Like, it's a super long-lived game. It's a major success in gaming. All right, guys. Let's get started with this. We're going to cover exactly what happened. So, for those who don't know, there has been some cheating allegations for, I can never pronounce his name properly, Sevish, I think, in Riftbound. He is a well-known, back in the day, Hearthstone streamer. He did some Lorcana content before that, after that, and he worked with Riot on helping with the game actually being put together. So, what happened was, well, we talked about this a few days ago, and a lot of people are calling him out for being a cheater from a recent tournament that happened. I think he took 4th place or somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure. We can fact check that. And I talked about it 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I said that's basically all bullshit in my opinion. And I also said I think the people accusing him and attacking him are assholes. And I pretty much stand by that. To be as transparent as I can be, before we cover any of this, I want to let you guys know that I'm somewhat biased, but I try to approach this. I'm going to try to approach this whole thing of analysis as if I'm looking at a guy who I know really very little about, which is not true because when I went to Riot headquarters a few months ago to try Riftbound, I ran into Sevish on the first day. We hung out some. We got along really well. I think he's a really cool dude. And we basically just hung out for the next 3 days together. Like, we went for lunches, dinners, you know, we were just buddies the whole time. So I have a bit of a personal bias in that sense because I think he's a good guy. Now, does that mean good guys can't cheat? Absolutely not. Does that mean a good guy would never cheat? Does that mean a good guy can't also be a big cheater? Absolutely not. Right? Like, that's besides the point. I'm just trying to point out my bias before we start. Anyway, I'm going to jump to a video Sevish made literally 2 hours ago. And we're going to watch this video. So you guys can change my mind here real quick. I think this is the best way to do it. I think this is how we can get the most out of this. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to react to Sevish's video where he covers the whole thing, and then I'm going to react to a video of somebody calling him a cheater, right? I think that's the better order to do it, because the person, I haven't watched this video, I've watched like a minute of it. I think it's better to do it this way, because we can know what the explanations are while he's being accused, instead of the other way around, correct? Because if I watch this first, we might not be able to cover everything that he was accused of during the explanations. So let's see what he says happened, and then let's see what the accusations are. We can make our own opinion of what we think about all of this. The guy he played against, cool. Wait, this is X cancel. Wait, were these deleted? Did he delete these? Not deleted? Okay, you just have them open, I'm guessing. All right, all right. I never use xcancel.com. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so let's get started. So, from Sevish's own words on his YouTube channel, let's see what he has to say.
Hey guys, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the Las Vegas Star City Games Riftbound 10K where I made top 4. I'm not making this video to celebrate that, but to talk about something else that happened. 3 of my games were on the live stream, and I forgot to properly pay the cost of playing the card Showstopper multiple times. I had a terrible habit of performing the card's actions before properly paying its cost.
Just so you guys understand, in Riftbound, you have a mana deck, so you draw mana every turn, and in the mana system, there's 2 things you can do with the mana. You can tap it for mana, or you can recycle it or sacrifice the mana, put it at the bottom of your deck, and you have a floating power, which is a separate resource. So for example, something might cost 3 mana, 2 power. That means you need to tap 3 mana and sacrifice 2 mana, right? Or recycle it, just so you guys have an understanding.
The mistake got repeated without me noticing or being corrected, and those errors seem to be tied to that particular card. In this video, I want to apologize for my sloppy play, show you all the clips from the event, and discuss all the misplays.
Perfect.
I will also address the lies, the misinformation, and the false accusations that are currently circulating about me. There's a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Even though it was accidental, I still screwed up. I played sloppy, and I'm sorry for that. Runes and recycling should always be the first thing that happens when a card is played, not the card effects. There was one instance in particular.
I agree with that. We said this 2 days ago. I think if you want to avoid people miscalculating mana and whatnot, you shouldn't play the cards doing the stuff and then tap the mana for it. You should tap the mana first and then play the card once you've actually tapped all the mana properly. But yeah.
Particular where it happened at a significant time, which I will review, and it potentially won me a game that I could have lost. I understand that talking about other mistakes as lesser when they didn't make a difference or happen at a spot where they didn't matter sounds like an excuse, but because my intentions and my integrity have been questioned, I feel the need to provide as much context as possible.
Sure.
For some background, I've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube for over a decade. I've been promoting this event on every platform. I told the organizers openly that I'm happy to be on stream for these games. I ended up on the stream.
You feel like you know this guy? Yeah, this is Sevish. He was a very big Hearthstone streamer back in the day.
3 times. And the concept that I was intentionally making these illegal moves on stream, hoping nobody would notice, is frankly absurd.
I mean, I talked about this point literally 2 days ago. I've been around a lot of card games in my life, a lot of digital card games mostly, but I play poker a lot. And like when I say a lot, I play poker more than anybody in chat. I have millions of hands probably in poker. And I played a lot of IRL poker. I've actually run into people who cheated in poker as well, IRL. And I will tell you, if you're going to cheat in a card game, a physical card game, number one, if you know you're on freaking camera You know you're being recorded. You know thousands of people are live watching you. You're not going to make obvious cheats. If your plan is to cheat, your move is not going to be, oh, I'm not going to pay mana for my cards. You know? You're not going to do things like draw 2 cards instead of 1, put them in your hand and just have them there, right? And look at them and like make it obvious you knew you did something wrong. You're not going to put cards into your sleeves. Like, these are not things you can do while you're on camera. It's impossible. No, there's other ways to cheat. You can do subtle marking on your cards, for example. You can have ways of you can practice shuffling decks in certain ways where it brings certain cards to the top of your deck. There's a lot of things you can do that can cheat even while on camera. Not paying mana cost is not one of them. It's ridiculous to think that that is your go-to cheating method if you decide to cheat on an event that you know is going to be live streamed to a lot of people. Besides the point. Continue.
It doesn't make any sense to both want to be on the stream and attempt to make illegal moves while thousands are watching.
Now, I will always play devil's advocate, right? Like, I want to like try to be as unbiased as possible. He is correct that him saying I'm fine being videoed and being streamed for most of this event. It doesn't make sense he would ask for that where if he plans to cheat. But in the same time, I don't think we have proof that he even asked for this. So this is just him saying this, right? So I'm not going to put much weight onto it.
I have a reputation that I have built as a long-time content creator and community figure.
Sure.
And these misplays were accidental and completely unknown to me until the event had ended.
Bro, you guys have no idea how many misplays I've made on digital card games. Like, for example, let's say Legends of Runeterra. I've talked about this again. I'm going to repeat some of my arguments, but just for you guys, chat. Type 1. Wait, do we even have you guys on screen here? Let me see. Where's chat? Chat, where are you guys at? Oh my God, there you are. Chat, type 1 if I have many times over my years playing a digital card game that is very easy called Legends of Runeterra, if I have done the following. Okay, guys, I have lethal. It's a 3 or 4 card combination. I play, and wait, what? I'm missing 1 mana to play the last card. How many times has it happened that I'm missing 1 freaking mana to play the last card after like announcing I win the game, and it's like I'm 1 mana off? It happens all the time. I have miscounted mana so many times in my life in a card game that does everything for you digitally. When you're playing a card game that is physical, you have to like micromanage the position of every card. You have to manually calculate all damage. It is so much easier to make mana miscalculations. And by the way, every one of those times where I miscounted my mana, if that was a real life card game, I would have just tapped all the mana and put the cards in play, and I would have won, right? I would say, I got lethal, tap, boom, 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 GG, well played. And probably like, if they were casual games, like 80% of those I wouldn't be corrected on. I would have just won those games, right? Is that cheating? That's misplaying for an advantage, but none of those were intentional. It is what it is, so. It's very easy to do, especially in a game that is much more complex, where mana has double function as well. It can get a little bit overwhelming.
Before we get to the clips,
let's go on.
I wanted to address a couple of very important things. Bad actors and circulating lies about me.
Okay.
There are some people claiming that I am a known cheater in multiple TCGs. And
yeah, I had people tell me this, that he's a known cheater. And I asked for proof that stream, and people couldn't find any proof for it. But if you guys have proof, please give it to me. I'm just going to see how he covers it.
I'm banned from Lorcana. These are lies.
Okay.
Anyone you see claiming any of this is lying and out with bad intentions. I'll discuss the Lorcana thing first. At the first major Lorcana event in Atlanta, I essentially drew an extra card on stream. A judge came over and the issue was quickly resolved. I had to put a random card away and I received a warning. That's it. There was no ban and no other punishment was issued for anything else in that event. Nothing else happened. There was no other instances in Lorcana or any other TCG. I have only played in 2 events in my life, in 2 major physical card game events. The Atlanta...
Okay, so for the people in my chat who think he cheated in Lorcana, is he lying about this, or is this true? Like, do you guys disagree with the fact he just laid out? Is there more to it? Let me know. Is there more to this? Also, by the way, on chat, I have a lot of YouTube comments that are not on here because I can't have YouTube comments on screen. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, if there's more to add to this, we'll add it. But for now, let's continue.
Lorcana Challenge and the Star City Games event now. In hindsight, poor handling of the cards was the reason for what happened at that event as well. I'll admit, maybe being a 99.9% digital content creator hasn't helped me at live TCG events. The reason why I quit Lorcana was not because of the event, but it was because I wasn't happy with the direction of the game, and the online digital emulator was shut down, so I couldn't make content anymore. I also want to give you guys the timeline here regarding a couple of deleted tweets that I
think it's also important to keep in mind that he is not a physical TCG player to a large degree. He mostly plays digital games, so he's probably similar to me. He probably has a bit more experience than me in physical TCGs because I've very, very rarely competed. I competed in like one Magic the Gathering tournament, IRL, and only thing I've really played a lot of is poker, right? So if you have very little experience actually handling cards in high pressure environments like tournaments, you can make a lot more mistakes a lot more easily.
I want to explain to you why
Especially, this is another point to point out. If you have no experience competing in physical card games, right? But you play it casually with friends, you build up a lot of bad habits that your friends just don't call you out on, right? Oh, you missed a mana count. Not a big deal. You know, we'll fix it. Well, we'll fix it if we can. If not, we'll just play next game, right? Like, I've learned this because I've competed in different sports. There's a lot of things you learn in competition by competing. There's a lot of competition is one of the greatest drivers of teaching you what you're bad at. I have never learned more than losing in competitions, whatever competition it may be. It is so hard to get those kinds of life lessons in casual play because casual play, it doesn't hold consequences. So you don't really have to you're not forced to reflect on what you did wrong, but you learn a lot from competition per se. So if you don't really compete much in something, it's very easy to have a lot of bad habits. Because your friends don't correct you.
Been some confusion. The only thing that I had been told about my mistakes during the event prior to top 4 was a comment on a YouTube short of mine about forgetting that my Fiora had a +1 shield on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost because of it. The first tweet I made was after the event was over. I had only seen one Reddit thread with 2 clips of my misplays on it.
Okay.
I thought I knew the times they were referencing. One of the clips on that Reddit post where my opponent supposedly caught me and then I recycled. In reality, I was the one who noticed and I pointed it out and then I recycled. My opponent, Jacob, has confirmed this. I will show that clip later on in this video as well. The third
Okay, so one time he caught himself not recycling. He told him he would recycle. So he actually called out his own misplay, which is what people are accusing him of. Let me see if this is here, because I have some tweets from Jacob. He said it was from Jacob, so I'm just going to hold these tweets out. Everyone was tired. Yeah. Game 2, he made a mistake not paying for a showstopper, allowing him to counter my next turn. Okay, guaranteeing him the win in Game 2. You don't think that he did this maliciously. Okay. He forgot to pay for another showstopper starting and 6 runes, and I then agreed he was supposed to start with 6 runes that turn. And in Game 3, after I watchered and sent Noxus to his set and mistakenly put my Noxus in the trash, he was the one to point that out. Okay. Wonder if we have any confirmation where he was the one who pointed out his own misplay and recycled from Jacob. Curious. I'm not seeing it. It's pretty obvious in the VOD. All right. So we're just going to say that is true. Because if it's not true, it's very easy to point out it not being true, and somebody will point that out. And Jacob did say it too. Okay, we'll just take that for word. So that means one of the times where he did this mistake for not paying for his showstopper properly, he himself notified his opponent, like, oh, wait, dude, I forgot to pay this. And then he paid it. All right, cool. Cool. Good to know.
Misplay situation. I tabled the wrong card as a response to Igatian Rain, as I was trying to not slow roll the Unyielding Spirit. I was very excited, as it was a game-winning moment. This is what I thought was all that had happened, and this is what I thought the Reddit thread was about, besides the one mistake that I acknowledged, but I didn't know how bad that was. I thought the other two were essentially made up. It was clear that I did not know the extent of my misplays when I first made this tweet. This isn't the type of tweet that I would be making if I had any idea, or if I was aware of any of it. And clearly I had no idea what had happened. Shortly after, I saw 2 more clips, and then I deleted the tweet since I recognized that I had been mistaken.
Okay, so for what he's saying is basically he wrote this tweet after seeing some people saying, hey, you did this and this, right? And he's like, well, what I did is not that huge of a deal, and he explained why. Well, it was a much bigger deal than he assumed because it probably ended up winning him like 4th place. So after he saw more clips and he realized what is actually happening, he deleted the tweet. I think that's very reasonable. If anything, one could argue maybe he should have been more careful with the tweet and like looked into it harder, but like he can't know what he doesn't know, right? So whatever. And he deleted the tweet because he wanted to make a new tweet. I think that's fine.
I was called a liar for it, but I wasn't lying. I just genuinely didn't know what had happened.
Sure.
Then I made this tweet.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get the truth out there as quickly as possible. This was still the same night. It was 2 a.m. or something.
Did I play the card showstopper incorrectly more times than I thought? Didn't know I was doing it. What I posted earlier was what I thought happened. Nobody told me until the event was done. Nobody. That is the honest truth.
Something like that. Nothing is incorrect here, but I was DM'd by many friends telling me to stop tweeting and go to bed, and to watch the VOD and think carefully about everything so that I'm accurately addressing things.
That's good advice in general, yeah. This is probably how I would have addressed it as well. I think I would have done a very similar thing, yeah.
I deleted the short tweet, then in the morning I wrote a longer, more thorough explanation.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did, because while there are no lies in this tweet, I still didn't have the full picture, and I was incredibly tired. This tweet was lacking, kind of minimizing, and I think deleting it and writing a proper explanation in the morning was a good decision.
Sure.
So here we are.
I mean, one can argue though, like, I mean, it's an argument that can be made. Maybe he wrote this tweet and people were attacking him under it, and one can argue, well, he deleted the tweet to get rid of all the replies on the tweet, right? Or whatever, like, or like to get it out of public view. But I think that's a silly argument because they'll just attack you again on the next tweet. Like, I think it's fine to delete this tweet and make a new one. Like, have everything under one location.
There's a couple of small inaccuracies in this write-up that I noticed while making the video. For example, I say that on the turn where I noticed my own mistake, I said that in this write-up, I say that I had passed the turn. I hadn't passed that, so it's a couple of small timeline things, but everything on the video that you watch should be 100% accurate. So let's get into the clips now.
I'm not going to read the whole thing. Sure. Because we're not talking really about the tweets. Who cares about the tweets?
Here's the first one. First one was against Kenneth. It looks like I play a showstopper and then I start doing the actions.
One sec. Let me pull up this card for you guys. All right. So just so you guys understand, real quick, let me pull up this card. So here's Showstopper. It's a 1-mana card with a 1 power cost. What does that mean? You have to tap 1 mana to play it, and then you have to recycle a mana afterwards, right, as well. So it has a dual cost here. And holy crap, it's expensive as well. $84. Get out of here, dude. But yeah, that's Showstopper. I'm guessing that's it right there.
And it seems that I forgot to recycle.
this buff than playing the Showstopper into Hillock.
Yep.
It'll still be ready.
He taps 1 mana. Okay. So I think when playing cards like this, you should pay the full cost and then play the card.
And then he can move down to that Reaver's Row, and that's going to be the option he goes for. The other option is he has the challenge.
He didn't recycle the card. So this mana, he should then put it under his mana deck and he should be down 1 mana. Right? I mean, to anybody watching, it's obvious that what he's doing is an illegal move. Meaning, you didn't pay the full cost. But his opponent knows what this costs. He's not really like hiding his mana. He's just making obvious. Well, he didn't pay the mana. Yeah, that's a fact.
Hand, so you can buff him up, send him in, conquer.
His opponent didn't address it. I guess the judge didn't address it. The commentators didn't address it.
And
There's not really anything else that happens here. I will show you guys that my hand after this, I had a Fiora and a Hidden Blade. This is a nonsensical spot to do anything like that intentionally to avoid the recycle. I had a lot of energy and almost nothing to play.
So yeah, he should have 1 less mana for the next turn, basically.
Here's how I lost the same game. The commentators are also saying that I have the win, and I did.
Like, yeah, so he made a misplay that was advantageous to him, right? And it went through. Nobody contested it. So he ended up playing with 1 more mana for the rest of the game, basically.
But I miscalculated the total might that I had on the battlefield due to forgetting Fiora's +1 shield. Accidents happen.
Here we go. Trade offered. Okay, here we go. Get the close-up view here. Vi rumbling in. Beach gets to decide who are we going to...
What's happening here is basically there's a showdown happening, and his Fiora has a buff on her, but he forgot to do the math of the buff, and he thought he was losing when he's not.
Gonna save. Have to imagine it's gonna be Karma.
It's going to be Karma, of course. Yeah, 15 into 15.
Yep. Wait,
no.
did we do the...
So he quit, right? I think you just said, good game, I quit. Like, you win. So what happened was, this was not a losing position, but he forgot to count a buff in his mental math. So Sevish misdid the math, another misplay. And this time, he did a misplay. Snooch! You... My man! Holy 10 gifted subs, my dude. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, man. Big donos. And I'm glad you did it today because it's 35% off, meaning it costs you less money to donate the same amount. Thanks a lot, brother. Really nice of you. Wishing you a pleasant Advent season. I don't know what that is, but thank you. Thank you so much, dude. One of my most generous viewers. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Snooch. We're watching some Riftbound stuff here happen. So, one of the viewers corrected me. He knew about the buff on her, but he forgot that she gets a shield when she has 5+ power. So this buff gets her to 5 power, which gives her a shield, right? He forgot about the shield. So this is a second misplay on the exact same game, the one where he played Showstopper to his advantage. Now it cost him the game. So he did 1 misplay in his favor, 1 misplay that cost him the game. Neither one was addressed, right?
I missed it.
He missed it, yeah.
Yeah, so I lost that game. I would have won it.
Wait, why are we not cheating on him for this misplay? Was he backwards cheating now? So this misplay is even like more game defining, but you know, like, so he made a misplay that cost himself the game by not counting shield. On the other hand, where he saved the mana on a misplay, that was obviously intentional. So he's making misplays. He's not used to playing IRL card games. He plays mostly digital. Number one, he's been playing for like 12 hours that day or whatever. He's exhausted. Number two, he's making misplays. And they're not being called out because maybe the judges are pretty new to the game. His opponent's pretty new to the game. Like everyone's new to the game. Misplays go left and right. I will also add to this. I played Riftbound IRL when I went to LA to play. Do you know how many misplays me and my opponents made? Almost every single turn there were misplays happening. because nobody was used to the game. And the more we play, the less misplays we make. But I guarantee you, every day of Riftbound I played in Los Angeles, it was for a couple of days, I was making misplays almost every game. I was making mana counting misplays pretty much every game. This is round 1. Yeah, so round 1 he made a misplay to his favor, and he made a misplay where he didn't win. So he's making misplays. All right.
The next turn, if I had recognized that.
They're very common in card games. I mean, anybody who plays card games knows that they're common. How come nobody talks about this misplay? Because it's not good for the narrative. In their mind, when you're in a high-pressure super tournament for thousands of dollars, you don't make simple misplays, I guess.
Okay, so let's look
and
at
if he makes a misplay that is to his disadvantage, well, we're gonna ignore that, obviously.
the showstopper against Carmen next.
And you know what I like? I like also pointing out that he's almost always making the mana misplay with the exact same card. That just even more reaffirms my belief that it's an honest misplay. Because here's the thing. If you make the same mistake many times in your life and it doesn't get addressed, that mistake kind of becomes automated. I'm trying to think of exact examples of where I do the same thing. Okay, here's one. How many times do I call Vhagar Viego? And I've been corrected on it, and I keep going back to it. How many times do I call Set Darius? And I get corrected, and I go back to it. All the time! And you're like, Grappler, after you've been corrected, you should never do it again. No, it's because my brain, my stupid neurons, found a path where they look at Set and they call him Darius. And because in the beginning, that was reaffirmed as true, that little neural link, whenever I'm not thinking too hard about it, whenever my brain is trying to automate stuff, it just goes to it. It just defaults to it. So let's say, for example, if I'm in this scenario, let's say I've played Showstopper hundreds of times in my practices, and I've gotten in the habit of only paying 1 mana for it and forgetting to recycle. Even if I realized, oh crap, I forgot to recycle. When you're thinking about other stuff, so you're in this spot, there's a million things happening on the board, right? A lot of stuff happening, a lot of cards here, a lot of cards there. You're not putting 80% of your brain power thinking how much mana to tap. You're thinking of how to play the board state. You're thinking what to play from your hand. So when one of your thoughts is, I can play this into that, and you play this, the mana tapping part is automated. It is very easy to go back to bad habits, right? So I'm just going to point that out. It makes sense to me.
She has no energy available right now. There's no reason for me at all to do anything shady here in the situation or with the hand. I'm at 7 points. I only need to hold one of the 2 battlefields, and she won't have enough energy to accelerate.
She has no mana available for anything.
The Watcher next turn. It doesn't make any sense to intentionally not recycle here.
Okay, in this scenario, what he's saying is, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, he's basically winning whether he cheats or doesn't cheat. Because she has no answer to what he's going to do. So he's going to win the game here, or whatever. This is a game-winning moment. If he recycles or not, it's not going to make a difference. He doesn't need to preserve mana anymore. He's pretty much winning. He's thinking what to do. Wait, you guys can't see. God damn it, I need to move my camera a bit. Let me adjust here real quick so you guys can actually see properly. Covering his camera. And let me make chat smaller. All right. You can see thinking what to do. Sure. He plays Showstopper first. He taps the mana for it. He forgot to recycle the mana.
There's the Showstopper. 5-on-4. Then, by the way, there's the Trifarian Glory Seeker. I forget to buff the Trifarian Glory Seeker there.
Okay, another misplay.
Another mistake there.
And that's a misplay, by the way, to his detriment. He forgot to buffer. So he just made 2 misplays in like 10 seconds. One of them not recycling mana, which is to his benefit. One forgetting to buff her, which is to her benefit. Double misplay within 10 seconds. Wouldn't have really made a big difference to be one less mana here, because whatever. But yeah, the dude's making misplays.
And this is where the game ends. Only need to hold one of these two.
And he wins the game. So yeah, that mana tap did nothing for this game specifically, right? She didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. She didn't catch him making a misplay where he's weaker, where he should be stronger. He didn't catch it. Like, yeah, misplays. Okay.
Okay. There was another weird thing that happened involving a first mate, where it ended up back in my hand from a battlefield I had control of.
Mm-hmm. Let's see it.
I was holding a first mate in my right hand, contemplating whether or not to move it from the base to the battlefield on the right.
Okay.
I was thinking in my mind that it's better to keep it in base if she has Watcher, but I didn't think she had it, so I thought battlefield is probably better. Then somehow I spaced out and started doing other things. Carmen asked, where did the first mate go? And I was confused at first. I had no idea. The head judge was also at the table watching us play, and he said that I had put it in my hand.
Okay.
Everyone knew this was not intentional, and it was very clear that I do not want it in my hand. It shouldn't have.
So that there was a misplay where he was thinking where to put the card, like where to place it, because you can place it on a battlefield or you can place it here, right? He didn't know where to place it. While he was thinking about that, he started thinking about something else, and then he just forgot it was in his hand, and he put it back in his hand, which is actually downside for him, because I'm guessing he already paid the mana to play it. So it should be somewhere on the board, right?
Been in my hand, and the judge just told me to.
And she asked him, "Hey, where's the dude that you paid for?" And he's like, "Oh, wait, what?" And then the judge is like, "Oh, you put it in your hand."
Put it where it belongs.
So they let him place
I
it
was
somewhere.
very happy to do so. We were really, really tired at that stage. For context, this was.
Does bro have amnesia? Guys, you're seeing a lot of misplays, and it looks like it happened all one hour. This is like an entire day of playing a game that you're not very practiced on. Everyone's exhausted. Like, imagine you're playing all day more and more Riftbound over and over. And all of it is being recorded on live stream. So people find a few misplays you made over those 12 hours that weren't addressed, and they make a compilation of it, right? The cheat doesn't give me any advantage. So far, no. They haven't gotten to the one where it does, where it's game winning, right? So we're going to get to that eventually. These are all examples of where he's made misplays leading to that, right? So some of these misplays he made were to his advantage. Some of them were not to anyone's advantage. Some of them were to his disadvantage. We're just seeing a pattern of him making a lot of misplays in a tournament.
PM or so, and the tourney had started at 9 a.m. with no breaks.
Very aggressive.
He played it. See, he doesn't know where to play it. He's thinking where to play it. He's holding it here. He's thinking where to place it.
Field.
Yeah. And this is almost.
He's looking at his other cards now.
Say, hey, what that Acathian Rain looking really.
And then he does something else, right?
now.
Even considering hiding what we saw with the Pocket Cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just put it back in his hand because he's thinking what to do other than that, right? Like super normal mistake to make, right? Like that's something that would happen to me. Like I'm putting it, I'm thinking where to put it, and then I'm thinking of other stuff I'm gonna do, and then while I'm thinking of other stuff to do, I forgot it's in my hand, and then it goes back in your hand, and then it's like, wait,
Wants
what?
to hide it.
Oops. Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot to place on the board, all right? Then he called the judge to say, hey, I forgot to place on the board. Okay, yeah. And she just told him, like, she asked him, where's the dude going?
Okay, I think
Yeah.
the first mate accidentally got shuffled back in hand or something like that. And they just resolved.
Yes, that is exactly what happened. The casters got it. I wanted to show this clip as well. This was the one that I mentioned in my first tweet, which I ended up deleting. This was the spot that I did remember, and I thought that people were nonsensically saying that I was trying to play the card for free. So
Armin's still considering what unit combat can
Oh,
happen,
and here
but
it is.
does have to deploy the rain.
So there's the Icatian Rain, and
I gotta see if it.
Whoops. I was not trying to play that. I was trying to play the other card.
What?
I was not trying.
Deploy the rain, considering what unit combat can
Oh,
happen,
and
but
here it is.
does have to deploy the rain.
So there's the Icatian Rain, and
I gotta see if it.
Whoops. I was not trying to play that. I was trying to play the other card. This is
Wait,
not
he
a legal
played
play,
the
so
wrong-
it was put back
played
in
the
my
wrong
hands.
card?
There.
That's
That's the
not
wrong
the
spell.
card.
That's not even a legal play.
Yeah.
There we go. Unyielding spirit.
He misclicked real life. True. He misclicked in real life. Oh no, dude. Bro, there's so many misplays everywhere.
Yeah, and
And that's game winning, I think.
Okay. So the rest of the clips that we have were all against Jacob. And
Alright.
I'm going to first here show you guys Jacob's tweet about the whole situation. I'm going to read this out loud because this is so important. I wanted to make a quick post regarding my feature match with Sevish at Star City Games Vega.
Okay. Please let me read how he pronounces his name. Sevish. I call him Ceviche in my head because that's the closest I got, but I got.
Star City Games Vegas 10K. My feature match with Sevish at Star
Ceviche. So it's ceviche without the E at the end. Ceviche. Got it. Ceviche. Never forget again. Ceviche without the E. An incomplete ceviche. They forgot to add lime. We're good. Never forget.
City Games Vegas 10K.
Mhm.
First thing that I think is important is that by the time we started our first game, we had already been playing Riftbound for 12 hours. Everyone was pretty tired from such a long day of games. This is long time to be playing extremely serious and competitive. This game is amazing with how many lines and sequencing there can be in multitude of ways. I not once ever felt any bad vibes from Sevish, and I still enjoyed playing with him.
Just a heads up. This is the person that he beat by cheating, right? Like that. This is what everyone's upset about. So this is his opponent responding this, right?
Yes, game 2, he made a mistake not paying for his showstopper, allowing him to counter my next turn's Icatian Rain, pretty much guaranteeing him the W game 2, but I don't believe he did it maliciously. There was another point where he rechecked his runes and asked me to second his. This thought that he forgot to pay for another showstopper starting and 6 runes, and I then agreed that he was supposed to start with 6 runes that turn.
So Jacob is saying that there was a game where he forgot to pay for showstopper and it won him that game. That was game winning because it gave him 1 extra mana the next turn to counter his Icatian Rain. This is the big one, right? But he's saying there was another point where Sevish himself said, hey, I forgot to pay for my card, and then they adjusted his mana. So he actually pointed out that he forgot to pay for his card in another game.
And in game 3, after I Watcher and sent Noxus Hopeful to his set and mistakenly put Noxus Hopeful in the trash, he was the one to point that out.
Okay. In game 3, after I Watchered and sent Noxus to his set and mistakenly put mine in the trash, he pointed that out. So, okay.
I won the showdown as I initially planned with the Watcher, but again, due to the long day, I just for some reason thought they might trade. If he was really trying to cheat me, I doubt he would have pointed that out. Too long didn't read, super long day of gaming, Sevish made mistakes, but not intentionally. Then we can get into the clips against Jacob. So first, I'm going to show the mistake that didn't really happen, but people online were saying that I only recycled because I got caught.
Okay,
That is
let's see this. So people were saying he recycled because he got caught.
not true. I pointed it out myself, saying to Jacob that I think I forgot to recycle the rune, then I recycled. Jacob confirmed this in his
Let's see it.
tweets. No harm done, and nothing happened before the correction.
He's playing the card, the problem card, the showstopper. Tap 1
I
mana,
was just
recycle 1.
correcting the game state.
Starting with the set brawler going up, that is going to be
Again, I think to fix this bad habit of his, you should just always tap your mana and recycle your mana before actually playing the card. I'm going to play showstopper, tap, recycle, then play it. Don't play it and then figure out the mana during the turn, right? Because you're just overloading your brain with side things to do in the same time. You can forget one of the things. One step at a time.
showstopper. Immediately the Kaisa.
He hasn't even tapped. Where's his mana tapping? There's no mana tapping. He played Showstopper.
Oh, I thought
right?
I was going to go to the Kaiser.
Like, everything's happening. He's trying to figure out what the game state is after playing Showstopper.
Sevish says, no, I want to go here.
Yeah.
And this might be...
Where's the mana? Hello?
I like this. This might be where you care about the Sanctum trigger.
Yeah.
Trying
Mana?
to see what's available
Oh,
before you navigate the rest of your turn.
Here I'm figuring it out. We are figuring it out. Okay.
Okay. Right? Like, yeah, and he's saying that he brought this up, right? He's saying it wasn't Jacob who brought it up. He's saying it was him who brought it up. He fixed his own mistake that he forgot to pay the mana cost. And it's good because Jacob says that is the case, right? There was a point where he rechecked his runes and asked me to second his thought that he forgot to pay another Showstopper, starting in 6 runes, and I then agreed he was supposed to start with 6 that turn. So it was him who realized he forgot to pay. Told him, he agreed, and then he paid afterwards. That's awesome, yeah. So he caught himself that he forgot to pay for it.
And it's been paid. The time between playing the card and actually paying for it is absolutely ridiculous. While nothing bad happened in this, I feel like this clip is a good example of how I was executing the card like an idiot. Like this, it shouldn't be like that. I should have paid.
It's just bad
earlier.
practice.
There's a
But like, I even understand why it's bad. And I was doing the same thing very often when I played Riftbound. And I think it comes from, like, I'm just saying why I do it, not him. I'm just used to playing digital card games. Mana cost pays itself. My opponent does something, I have an answer, I do the answer, right? Because that's my answer. I'm not used to tapping mana because I don't play physically card games. Like, oh, your opponent plays Ruination, deny. And then, okay, let me figure out how much did that cost me. But, like, my move is not to tap, deny, right? In my mind, somebody plays a card and I have an answer, I play the answer. That's my play. I have the mana for it. And I'm so used to the game auto-tapping for me. It's just how my brain works. And if you only play digital card games, it's probably your default as well. And then your brain, you know at some part of your brain, oh, I got to pay for it. Well, I will pay for it. And then you can just forget. Right? A person that does not cheat wouldn't try to justify it. You're an idiot, dude. Abenji, like, you're just an idiot. You keep bringing this up. What are you talking about, dude? What? A person who doesn't cheat would not try to justify it. What? Like, what? If you didn't cheat and somebody called you out for cheating, you wouldn't defend yourself? You're like, oh. You just say, no, of course you would.
Another thing that happened, it didn't get visibility online. It's this one. It was mentioned in Jacob's tweet.
Right.
So Jacob has played a Watcher, and my units have -3 might.
Okay, so he played a Watcher. His units have -3 might.
He accidentally puts his Noxus in the trash.
Okay, he put his Noxus in the trash.
Okay, non-accelerated Watcher.
So the question becomes, what are those other runes going to be used for here? Because if you are not accelerating that, you clearly have a plan. I wonder if it's just going to be the hopeful.
Well, yeah, it can just be hopeful. You don't actually need to.
So that card was not supposed to go in the trash.
Let's fast forward like 30 seconds here. And this is the spot. It's me pointing it out.
Do you want the Thousand-Tail Watcher at a battlefield, which it looks like they do not.
So he pointed out, hey, your unit's not supposed to be dead. If he was trying to cheat for advantage, why would he point that out? Why wouldn't he just let him get away with it? Explain that. This is all in the same tournament, all in the same matches. Why would he just tell him, hey, that unit shouldn't be dead? Why would you? What?
Yeah,
So we put it back in there and Jacob scores a point.
He just scored his opponent a point because he wanted to, hey, you made a mistake, dude. Put that back. You get a point for that.
This was round 9, game 3, top cut on the line. The score is 4-4 and the game is extremely close. This is not how bad actors operate.
Obviously, like, it's so good that, like, you can find little clips like this in the exact same match. Because this is a match everyone's saying he hyper cheated in by forgetting to pay 1 mana cost. Where this is a huge moment. They're tied 4 points to 4 points. And he's giving him an entire point. Because he realized he made a mistake and his unit shouldn't be dead.
Jacob confirmed all of this in his tweet as well. The next clip, in this one, I was rushing to finish as I knew there was no combination of cards he could play with 3 energy to stop me from winning that turn with 16 might set. Yes, again, the awful pattern of resolving the card's effect before paying the cost is full on display here. You can see how fast I'm going with the arena bar buff consumes. The game literally ended on that showstopper and call to glory. Even if my opponent had Smokescreen and Stupefy, or Smokescreen and Hextech Ray, 3 Hextech Rays, I had 2 more units in my base ready to go. To think that this was some kind of master plan to cheat is completely nonsensical. However, you could absolutely argue that I'm an idiot for the way I do the effect before paying the cost on the showstopper. That I have already admitted.
Should be at 7 here with the hold.
Yeah, I don't think that those points have been updating. The players are locked in. Sevish did have the double conquer the turn before, so should have been at 6, and then with the hold is at 7. So...
Okay, so he paid for this card. He recycled for this card. That's fine.
All eyes are on this Grove of the Godwillow.
And there's the card, Showstopper. So he has to pay 1 more and recycle 1 more.
And
there's a Showstopper. Now we use the set buff. All
right, so this
he didn't pay 1, he didn't
right
recycle 1.
13
Yep. It might as well. I mean,
consumed.
let the attacker do the math here. How many times did we pump
Just double
the set
checking
here? I believe it was twice. So it should be...
It's such an easy mistake to make, dude. There is so much happening on the board. It's so easy to just allow mana tapping to be automated by your brain, and your brain just doesn't do it.
4, 8, 12, 13, I believe.
And then a call to glory for...
And there it is. That's how the game ends. So the next clip, this is the bad one. It's really hard for me to watch, but we have to. I want to be fully transparent. This one absolutely sucks, and it's the one that's been weighing on me the most.
All right, so this is the one where it won him the match, where it was actually a big deal, right? All of those were minor deals. He made some misplays to his advantage. He made some misplays to his disadvantage. He pointed out something that pretty much won him around, like, but this one won him the match.
Carefully, it definitely improved my position and quite possibly helped me win that game.
Brawler from hand.
Yep.
From Sevish.
Showstopper.
Oh, plus a showstopper.
Okay. Show being stopped.
Didn't pay for it.
So there's the showstopper, and I forget to pay the energy and recycle for it.
He didn't pay for it at all. He didn't pay for it and didn't recycle it.
And here's on Jacob's next turn, I have that energy open that I...
So now, the next turn, his opponent's turn, he has 1 mana available, which he shouldn't have available.
He first attacks here with the Cleave Kaisa. I save my set.
He recycles a mana, sure.
And here's the Falling Star. And now I play my Unyielding Spirit.
He uses removal, he plays Unyielding Spirit for 1 mana. And that wins him the match.
I should not have had the energy for this card. So in Jacob's tweets, it's the middle one here. He says, yes, game 2, he made a mistake by not playing Showstopper to counter Igatian Rain. He means Falling Star, but that is the spot. Pretty much guaranteeing him the win in game 2. I am really sorry, and it's most likely true. But I don't believe he did this maliciously. There was another point where he rechecked his runes. Yeah, we don't have to read the rest, but yeah. I feel really bad about all the spots where I've misplayed. But the last one is what haunts me. I would have rightfully taken a game loss if I had found out before the top 8 started. Reaching top 8 doesn't matter to me at all in comparison to making things right. As I said earlier, I only found out about my various misplays after the event had ended. Regarding the prize money, I will be donating it to charity. My integrity matters more to me than the pricing, and I feel like this is the appropriate way to handle the situation. In addition for future events, I will be requesting a table judge at my table whenever it is possible to ensure that I am following the correct play patterns and maintaining a proper game state. I would prefer to receive infractions from a judge rather than allow my reputation to be tarnished. If an opponent feels uncomfortable playing against me for any reason, I will highly encourage them to have a judge at the table or to call a judge at any time so that games are played by the book. I will be doing my own...
This is silly. This is like self-punishment or whatever. Like, man, if it was me, like if I was in his spot, I think he's over-apologizing. I think people are just blowing it out of proportion. Like, if it was me, yeah, sure, I made a lot of misplays. All right, it is what it is. I made misplays. The judge didn't catch it. My opponent didn't catch it. It might have won me the game. Look, here's what I'm going to do. I would look at my games. Now, I don't know what the odds, how big of a deal that misplay was in winning. If I'm like, that last misplay won me the match, and if I didn't do it, there was a good chance he would have won. I would say, hey, I'll give you half the prize money. I wouldn't even give him all of it. Now, if he was guaranteed to win the match, if I didn't make that misplay, good chance I would give him all the prize money, right? Like, so for example, this happened to me in a BJJ tournament. I was grappling. I think it wasn't semifinals. I think it was quarterfinals, and we were in a scramble, and I don't remember the position, the scramble, and I try to scramble out, and I elbowed the guy in the jaw, right? And I elbowed him really freaking hard. Like, hard enough that he was kind of dazed, right? And I immediately stopped. Like, my bad. And the judge didn't see the elbow. And the judge's like, luta. And I'm like, he's like, continue fighting. And I'm like, no. Like, I told the judge, I elbowed the guy in the face. He's like, and I'm like, let him recover. So we gave him like 30 seconds to recover. We paused the match, and we went back, and the guy beat me, right? Because, well, that's the right thing to do, right? You do the right thing to do. But on the other hand, I also wouldn't have said, hey, I surrender, I quit. I wouldn't say, oh, I just did something, I made a mistake, well, you can have the win. So again, like if I was in his shoes, if I thought what I did definitely cost him the match, I might give him all the prize money. If I thought what I did, if I didn't do it, the match was still 50-50, I might give him half the prize money. If I thought what I did didn't matter and I would have won regardless, I would give him none of the prize money. Like, I would follow my own intuition and how much I think I took from the guy unfairly. I would look at it from an expected value perspective. I won $4,000 from this. If I didn't make that play, how much on average was I winning? If I was winning 2K, I'd give him 2K. That's how I would fare. That's how I would treat it. Mostly to make myself happy, not to make my opponents happy. Like, but the whole, please forgive me if anybody in the future plays against me and they feel uncomfortable. It's okay if you... Honestly, like, what the hell, dude? If somebody doesn't want to play against me in the future, that's their problem. I'm not going to now start apologizing to my future opponents if they feel uncomfortable because there's allegations. Like, that's bullshit. Like, get over yourselves. If this was me in his shoes, and then next tournament, someone's like, hey, I'm playing against the cheater. I'm like, well, if you don't want to play, get the hell out of here. Who cares about what you think? Like, I know I didn't cheat. So all this, like, self-punishment is, I think, silly. It's not a big deal. Yeah, you made a mistake. Yeah, it's your fault. It's also your opponent's fault for not paying attention to your mistake. It's also the judge's fault for not catching it in the moment. It's not like you did something that is unseeable. It's not like you were cheating and shuffling cards in a way that brings the card you need to the top of the deck. It's not like you were marking cards subtly. No, man, you did something very obviously wrong. Nobody caught it. It's partly your fault. It's partly the judge's fault. It's partly your opponent's fault. It's more your fault than theirs. But if you didn't have any ill intent behind it, it's not a big deal. I really hate people who are all about results and not about intent. Like, yeah, bad things happen sometimes, but if nobody meant for it to happen, you can't be mad at the people. Just get over it. Are judges allowed to interfere? 100% yes, they are. They should interfere.
Due diligence to play better, play slower, and more carefully at the future Riftbound events.
No, I would do that, obviously. If that was me and I saw myself make this many misplays, I would make a change to make it better. I would force myself to do things differently in different orders so I don't make the same misplay. That's a good point.
I need to do better, and this kind of sloppy play that happened at Star City Games Vegas is unacceptable. If we count the Fiora, the First Mate, and the Trifarian Glory Seeker as well, there was a lot that I missed. Even
and those were all misplays he missed that cost him games.
Accidental, others around me suffer from such play. I have to improve and not make these mistakes in the future. I should be someone who sets an example. I have to be...
And from all the misplays we saw, at least on his video, he made just as many misplays that were negative to him that he made that were positive to him.
More focused, and I have to have better patterns around handling the cards. I want to apologize to everyone who I let down, both at the event and watching at home. Thank you for watching until the end. I also want to say thanks to all the friends who reached out with support, other creators, as well as viewers who know who I really am.
Archer.
I love the game. I'm very excited for the future. I'm going to keep making content. In the past few days, it has become clear that there are a lot of people who enjoy my content and want me to continue. Thank you.
All right. So that's his entire take on it. We are going to at least watch some content from other people accusing him of cheating, because I don't think it's fair just to watch his perspective, because of course he's going to give his best defense possible. So that's Sevish's perspective. Let's take a video. Like I just typed out like Riftbound cheating, and I took the first video I saw. This is 12K views. It's a lot shorter, just to see the other side, right? Because it's always good to see both sides. Now, I have not watched this video. I just watched like the first 30 seconds just to see what the hell they're saying, whether it's like the right, whether this is what I want to watch. So let's see it.
Hey everyone, Colin with Challenger TCG here, coming at you about 2 hours since I landed and actually came back to my apartment. I'm still working on the tournament recap video that hopefully should be out tomorrow, but there was something that came up that I'm personally very passionate about and wanted to cover first. I've had a lot of comments.
Does anybody know who this is, by the way? I have no idea, but I'm guessing he's a TCG guy.
Asking or accusing me of cheating at the event, thinking that I was at the Star City event, when in fact it was a completely separate event. I am not the set player who ended up cheating. With that being said, I think it's very important.
You won the CCS 12K, so he's another big tournament player in Riftbound. Good.
To talk about this and give my personal opinion on it as somebody who's been in the card game industry for close to 15 years now, playing in...
So just a veteran TCG gamer. Got it.
Various tournaments. I think it's important that people understand what's happening properly from somebody who is as well versed as I am, and I want to go over that with you all now.
Okay, that's good. It's good to have someone's perspective who actually plays a lot of TCGs. I'm guessing he's a physical card game player, not a digital card game player.
So while I was playing in my top cut matches is when I started to hear wind of what was going on over across the country, especially because a couple of my teammates were also playing in this event, one of which who unfortunately ended up getting 9th place at this event in place of the player in question who made top cut. Should this have been properly handled by the people who were in charge, maybe he would have made top 8, maybe he would have won that event too, and that truly is a tragedy. Yeah,
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate not to make top 8 because of a misplay that was not caught. I agree.
I know the person who got 17th, which is another person who would have gotten bumped up in entire pricing, which is all to say that people who end up cheating in events really do end up taking something away from others. You know, it's
100% agree. Cheaters in these kinds of events are very bad for the game, and they should be banned, period. If you can prove somebody's cheating in these events, I'm the first person to say they should have a lifetime ban. If I was in charge of any competitive card game and we catch somebody actually cheating, I would never let them compete again. Ever. In any of my events. And I think that should be the default stance for cheating. Not a year ban, not a 2-year ban, period. Get him out of the game. It's just bad overall. And that disincentivizes other people from cheating as well.
It's truly despicable and is something that we should take seriously.
Agreed.
It's not only the amount that's stolen from one person, but everyone that's below them on the tier. That being said, from my understanding, this was the first post that was made and then deleted at some point. Whenever it comes to anyone who has cheated in an event, this is the typical response that we see as somebody who, you know, wants to make it seem like they did not do something nearly as bad as they actually did. Afterwards, I saw that
What? Writing a tweet and then deleting it is what cheaters do. I don't know. Whatever.
this post kind of going into the details as to showing what exactly happened. Here we have the player in question tapping their energy, untapping it, tapping it, and then just deciding to shove it into play. To me, this shows that you clearly understand that the card's being played, and for whatever reason, choosing not to pay it. Next.
What? What?
To the details as to showing what exactly happened. Here we have the player in question tapping their energy, untapping it, tapping it, and then just deciding to shove it into play. To me, this shows that you clearly understand that the card's being played, and for whatever reason.
What does it mean you clearly understand the card's being played? Well, obviously he knows the card being... What? What is he even saying?
Choosing not to pay it.
He's choosing not to play it, to pay it. What? Okay, this guy makes no sense, but whatever.
Next, we're going to go into the most important clip, in my opinion. Here you can see that the player has, let's count them, six runes. Okay, that number is going to be very important as we get later into this. So just keep that in your mind. 6 runes. So we're going to pay 5 runes here to cast our set brawler, meaning we have 1 left. After which, we're going to play our showstopper, apparently for free. Card is a lot better than what I was playing with all weekend. And then, you know, play will continue. After which, we're going to go to our opponent's turn. They're going to use a Kaisa accelerated in order to clear this point, and then use a falling star here in order to kill the set brawler. Now, the reason why I said that 6 is very important is because the normal cost combination is set brawler of 5 and showstopper of 1 more going to 6.
Sure.
Meaning that this energy should be tapped right now, as well as on the bottom of their power stack. But as you can see, now our player, because they have access to this additional energy, is able to play this Unyielding Spirit and save this set. Which...
All right, this is all facts. He didn't pay 1 mana. He had an extra mana that won in the game. We've already covered this.
Could potentially be a game-winning play. And for the last clip we have here is just kind of more of the same. Deciding, I believe this one, the energy was paid, just not the power. The reason why I say that the second clip is the most important is going into...
This is the game-winning clip.
To the most recent response tweet that was made by this player. I'm not going to read all of this out loud, but I'm just going to kind of cover some of the highlights just because it is a pretty long tweet. Starting off, believing that there are 5 instances where it happened is absurd. I can understand trying to maybe say that you had 1 instance here or there, but to have this happen so consistently as a player who has been in the card game community for a very long time is ridiculous.
All right, first of all, I don't think he has been in the card game community, as in TCGs, for a very long time. He plays digital card games, Hearthstone. He played Lorcana basically only digitally. He doesn't really compete much in TCGs. Besides the point.
Even beyond that, we can give the benefit of the doubt, because in this post made by this player, I believe there is even more evidence to prove that this was something that was done maliciously.
All right. There is evidence to prove this was done maliciously. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Open mind, chat. Let's see the evidence.
And something that we should take very seriously. Whenever it comes to these sorts of cheating scandals, there will always be backpedaling, trying to state things such as it had no bearings on the games. But to explain it to you as somebody who has been on the side of playing set, every energy that you have available, every power that you can save is extremely impactful, because that's now 1 energy that you have available for every turn for the rest of the game for whatever power that you're able to save. That's why saving your units with set is kind of a big cost, because now if the game goes 5 more turns, then that's 5 less energy that you're not able to cast. That's a whole set brawler worth of unit that you could have in play that you no longer can because you had to pay that power. So to just state that this had absolutely no bearing on the games is ridiculous to me. I haven't gone through the VODs yet to see exactly how much that power ended up mattering for the rest of the game, but I can promise you that it probably mattered way more than this player's life.
What is he talking about, dude? Okay, so he's saying if you don't recycle an energy here, that means you have 1 extra energy that the next turn. That means you have another energy the other turn. It can add up to like 5, 6 more energy, right? And then he says, I haven't watched the VODs, but I promise you that's the case. I mean, we literally watched, I don't remember both of those. He's saying out of the 5 times, 2 had absolutely no bearing in the game. Well, one of them, it's true we watched because he won the turn right after. So it didn't have any bearing in the game. So this guy's just saying he's lying even though he didn't watch the VODs. Like, what? Why not just watch the VODs? What are you making a video for if you have no idea what you're talking about? He's saying 1 energy saved can account for 5+ energy over 5 turns, which is correct. If you have 6 mana and you're supposed to have 5, next turn you'll have 7 instead of 6, then you'll have 8 instead of 7, whatever. It actually goes by 2s, but it doesn't matter. The point is you have 1 extra mana for every extra turn, which means over 5 turns you've gained 5 mana worth of advantage. Over 10 turns you'll have 10 mana advantage. Over 50 turns you'll have 50 mana advantage, right? So for getting to recycle a mana or a rune, every turn it adds up. That is correct. But the fact is, there were games that finished right after the mistake, so he didn't really get 5 mana worth of advantage, so he's just wrong about it.
This is a common thing when it comes to shortcutting. They'll say that they were just trying to rush it, and that was the reason why this ended up happening. I've even had times in my games where I have shortcutted. You'll see it in my top 4 match, which I'll end up going for at some point. There was a point where I cast a Primal Strength, didn't pay my power because at that point I was under the assumption that either I would win the game by killing his units and then I would pay the power, or that he would fight or flight my unit home, and then it wouldn't matter. I would just scoop it up and go to the next game. Neither of those things ended up happening. My opponent had a Void Seeker, which dealt 4 damage to my unit and prevented me from actually scoring the last and final point. So at that point, I paid my power as I should, and then we continued play from there.
Okay, so what's your point? You remembered to pay your power, and he didn't. And because he is you, he cheated. That's such a retarded take, dude. Like, oh, bro, that's such a. Oh, well, I'm a veteran TCG player, and I've played cards without paying mana before, but after I realized I have to pay the mana, I paid it. And obviously, he's me, so he knew he had, like, what?
Cutting is something that happens, but the game state is always corrected afterwards. It is never to a point where somebody just completely forgets, let alone 5 times. That's just an
So you're saying because you have a better memory than him, or you're more practiced than him, or you're more intelligent, he's cheating, obviously. Because everyone obviously is as good as you are in card games.
Absolutely absurd number. So this is the part that I particularly wanted to cover and why I mentioned that second clip to be so important. The player here in question says that I did pay the energy and I still had energy up to play the game-winning Unyielding Spirit. Now, by this player's own admission, this was a game-winning Unyielding Spirit. But we'll go back to the clip here in question just so we can be 100% clear. As you saw, started the turn with 4 runes, went up to 6 runes. This person is going to pay 5 for a set brawler, and then choose to pay the power for it properly. Apparently this is the only card that this player casts incorrectly is Showstopper. Every other card, I've seen them tap their mana, pay their power accordingly. But because this card has so many moving parts, I believe that they think they can get away with it like this. So they do not pay the energy. There's no additional energy tapped here. And then we go to the end of this turn where they're able to now tap this for their Unyielding Spirit and play, as mentioned by their own admission, the game-winning Unyielding Spirit. They're trying to put this as something that did not matter in their tweet, which is absolutely ridiculous.
What is he talking about? Like, it was against Carmen towards the end of the game 3. I couldn't find any full VOD right now. Like, what? This isn't the Carmen game. Carmen is the chick he was talking about in the... That's the Carmen game. What? The other one was completely senseless spot. I did pay the energy, and I still had energy up to play the game-winning Unyielding Spirit. It was against Carmen.
Game-winning Unyielding Spirit. They're trying to put this as something that did not matter in their tweet, which is absolutely ridiculous, saying that it was a senseless own admission. This was a game-winning Unyielding Spirit. But we'll go back to the clip here and question.
So he's not even reading the tweet. He's just arguing what he wants to argue. Like, he's not even following logic. Like, read the full thing, dude. What? You do realize he's playing Unyielding Spirit in more than one game. What?
And then choose to pay the power for it properly, apparently the Unyielding Spirit, and play, as mentioned by their own admission, the game-winning Unyielding Spirit. They're trying to put this as something that did not matter in their tweet, which is absolutely ridiculous, saying that it was
It's not absolutely ridiculous. You have reading comprehension problems, dude. What?
But they didn't even do the math watching their own clip to realize that they did not have the...
No, maybe you didn't read. What? What do you mean they didn't do the math? You just can't read, brother.
To cast the
maybe you should delete this video and make a new one. Jesus Christ.
And for some reason thought it was just the power. I honestly feel very bad for this player's opponents who had to go through this in a new game. It's not on you to be watching your opponent to make sure that they aren't cheating, especially...
First of all, it is absolutely on you to watch your opponent to make sure they're making the right plays. That's if you've been playing card games for 15 years, it is absolutely on you to make sure your opponent paid the mana that they're playing the cards for. What are you talking about, dude? What?
When you're on the feature match, I can say for certain, as somebody who over the course of my tournament run this weekend was on cam 5 different times, you get a different feeling when you're on cam because you believe that other people are going to be looking out for you, right? There are judges that are sitting there. You got all of YouTube.
Which is another very good reason not to cheat, right? Especially very obvious. Like, you're making his case for him. It is a very different feel when you know there's cameras on you, thousands of people watching live to pay your mana. Yeah.
Or Twitch chat watching over. So at some point you start playing a little bit sloppier on the side of watching to see if your opponent is cheating or not. And clearly that's what happened here. And
what?
Start playing a little bit sloppier on the side of watching to see if your opponent is cheating or not. And clearly that's what happened here. And he was just able to get away with this without his opponent.
Wait, so his argument is because this is televised and there's thousands of people watching, his opponent felt okay not to double check whether he's paying mana or not because he will get caught by Twitch chat. So that's why he cheated. Is it not more logical to say you'd be less likely to make obvious cheats because Twitch chat will catch you? Like, what are we even saying? How can you get to the right argument and get the entirely wrong conclusion? Either you're brain dead or you just have an axe to grind. I mean, what? How does logic go so good into so bad so quickly?
It's actually noticing. That's why I want to bring everyone's attention to this, as by this player's own admittance here, right? They believe they paid the energy, which they did not, and then cast a game-winning Unyielding Spirit, while all trying to say that none of this mattered and that we should just forget about it.
That's not what he said. First of all, the game-winning Unyielding Spirit versus Carmen didn't matter, which is most likely true. You just forgot to read the next line, and you're thinking he's talking like, dude, this guy's actually frustrating. I don't like. He's cheating. He's cheating on YouTube. He's literally paying the mana cost and forgot to recycle the mana towards the end. He's literally cheating. Like, what is this? We should cancel this guy. Hey, you only paid half the cost. Why aren't you paying the second half of the cost? The second part of the paragraph. Yeah, he's cheating in logic. Very convenient. Oh, but he's going to say it was a mistake. He's going to say it was a mistake. But no, wait. According to you, you're not allowed to make mistakes. Wait a second, sir. How dare you make a mistake? He's obviously purposely not reading the second part of this paragraph, obviously, because this is a game-winning argument for him. And if he was to read the second part, where he's actually talking about Carmen and not the clip you showed, you would realize you have no argument. So by your own admission, you're a cheater right now. I mean, how could you not read the second part of the paragraph? Obviously, that's not a mistake. Obviously, that's intentional. These arguments are so stupid, dude.
We as a community should not forget about this. We should do something about it. If this player is going to continue to start by saying that, oh, it didn't happen 3 times, then we have to prove it to him that it happened 3 times.
Okay. Tournament just ends. You don't think it happened 3 times. People find clips of it happening 3 times. What's your go-to? All right. Write a new post saying, oops, it did happen more than 3 times. We've found 5 times it happened. Brother, you do realize if you're playing tournaments and you're making misplays that you didn't catch, that you did accidentally, you don't remember having made those misplays, because if you remember having made them, you wouldn't have made them in the first place. Does that not compute in your brain?
Times. Oh, now it's happened 5 times
Yeah.
where it happened.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually matter at all, right?
No, he didn't say it. No. He said it happened 5 times. He said 2 of the times didn't matter at all, which, if you were using your brain, means 3 of the times it probably did. I'm pretty sure 5 minus 2 is 3 it did. So when you say
Didn't actually matter at all, right?
when you say it didn't actually matter at all, that's not true. He's saying 2 probably didn't matter at all out of the 5. So he's not saying that.
That's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely ridiculous. What?
The point of this video is not to harass anyone in particular, but instead to hold people accountable for the actions that they clearly made with intent. You do not get to a point where
Clearly with intent, I see.
you're going to backpedal and delete tweets multiple times, lie about the severity of what you did every single time, and then have it be an accident. Somebody who was truly innocent, in my opinion, would admit to the fact that they made these mistakes, not try and sweep it under the rug multiple times with deleted tweets, and admit that they made a mistake, they messed up, and own it. We are not seeing that with this player. I, in fact, talked
I believe there was an instance where I forgot to pay for the show up and definitely impacted the game and potentially the outcome. It was early in the game, so it's hard to tell exactly who would have won. Clearly, advanced my position was against Jacob in game 2.
5 times where it happened up and own it. We are not seeing that with this player. I, in fact, talked to somebody this weekend who previously had cheated in a card game that I played, came up and apologized for that specific incident, and said that they changed for the better, and I truly saw that from that player at this event. I watched them like a hawk, and at no point did they ever cheat, or did it seem like they were ever going to cheat. There was somebody who was able to realize from their previous mistakes that it was not a correct thing to do. You should not be cheating in children's...
That's such an asinine argument, dude. So what he's saying here is, look, you were caught making misplays. What I want from you is to come out and say, I cheated and I'll not do it again. I've changed as a better person. You want a guy who made a mistake to actively lie and say his mistake was intentional to make you happy. That's like, these kinds of people rub me such a wrong way. Like, I don't know.
Card games,
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but like, it's such a smug argument.
Legit and at a competitive integrity. Unfortunately, it seems like this player does not want to do that and will continue.
It's such a smug attitude. Like, yeah, maybe it was his friend who he beat at some point in the tournament or something like that, and he has an axe to grind, but it's just, I don't know, dude.
To backpedal and pretend like this thing never happened in order to get some sort of good graces from the community. If this person truly wants to make it right, then you need to admit what you did and not just continue to backpedal and pretend like it was something that did not matter. We as a
admit what you did. Like, yeah. I mean, we can watch, I don't know if, okay, you know what, I'm going to watch the rest of it just because maybe he says something interesting, so I don't want to, like, cut it short.
Community should be better than this. This is all to say that it's very important that you watch your opponent whenever competing at one of these events, especially...
What? You just said people shouldn't have to watch their opponents. What are you talking about, bro? Say that again?
Watch your opponent whenever competing at one of these events.
I thought we didn't need to. Anyway.
Especially as we go into Houston here in the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately, it is the nature of new card games that the people who have previously played and been banned from other communities or card games will show up to a new one and see if they can test their luck and win some money before they inevitably get caught cheating again. That's going to happen whether it be someone as prolific as the person in question or it's just the random person in your round 4 that you're sitting across the table from. You always need to watch your opponents, and that's just the unfortunate nature of card games. I'm afraid. That being said, I just wanted to cover this and give my opinion on it and make the community aware as to what's going on. And from my personal perspective, this is not something that we should accept or tolerate in any way, shape, or form. If this was a one-off tweet that the person admitted they made a mistake and apologized, then I would be much more understanding of it. But this is somebody who has deleted these posts multiple times in order to try and hide what they've done as much as possible. That is not the action.
What? He didn't delete to hide anything. He deleted the tweet to make a new one with updated information. Yeah. So he had a tweet saying it happened 3 times. He found more clips of having more often. So he deleted that tweet because it was wrong. And he made a new tweet showing there was more times he did the thing. How is he hiding something? What is he hiding? Like, what's being hidden here? What do you mean deleting? What did he hide? He played it 3 times without recycling. It sounds like it was mostly a meme, but some took it serious. To be clear, it didn't happen 3 times. I believe there was one incident that happened where it benefited me. Accident, I felt bad. All right. Then he saw clips of having happened 5 times. What's wrong with deleting this? Now, should he have written, to be clear, it didn't happen 3 times? Probably not. Anyway, silly.
Any way, shape, or form. If the actions of somebody who's innocent and did it accidentally, it's clearly somebody who is maliciously trying to construct the narrative in a way that they sound the best possible. In lighter news, I will have a tournament recap and deck profile coming out for my legitimate win, where I actually paid the energy cost for my showstoppers, coming out later this week. So definitely stay tuned for that if you want to see how a real set deck operates.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's some weird people out there. He just strikes me as a super unlikable dude, but that's a bit of my bias shining as well. I just dislike people like that. It's whatever. I just wanted to show you guys like the other angle, right? I wanted to show you guys the other angle of like where the attacks are coming from and why the video was made in the first place. And this went longer than I wanted it to. This was an hour and a half, but I think it was good to cover. Like, I try not to cover too much drama because I think most drama is bullshit, but I figure it was card game drama. It's worth looking at. Yeah, we're going to play some TFT. So that's pretty much it. That's the whole drama situation. Again, if it was me, I wouldn't be apologizing to anybody after the first few apologies. I'd apologize to Jacob, say, hey man, it's kind of messed up, sorry about that. That's about it. Like, to people like this, I would call them idiots to their face, if it was me. Smug asshole in that vid. I mean, if I had to make an educated guess, it strikes me as the following. He had friends in that tournament. They didn't get top 8. He found out somebody got top 8 who made misplays that actually benefited him. So he's like, well, my friends lost. I'm upset that my friends lost, and this guy did better than them. Hence, I dislike this guy. And because I dislike this guy, I would like for him to be a cheater and exposed. So I will assume he cheated, and I will make a video saying that because it's going to make me feel better about myself and about my friends. Like, that's the kind of backwards rationale that unfortunately like 90% of the human population has. People like to stick up for their friends, for their family, and that's very understandable. But unfortunately, most humans will then be absolutely fine with results over process. I want to hate this person, so I will attack this person. And whatever narrative helps me get there, I'm going to go down that narrative, right? It's unfortunate, but it's true. And you see this everywhere. It's not just in this example. You always see this. If people dislike someone, they're fine lying about them because in their mind, that's a good thing to do because the person's bad anyway. So even if lies are being told about that person, they deserve it because they're a bad person, right? That kind of logic always struck me as not only childish, but mean. And I really try my best not to think that way personally, but yeah, people just do that all the time. And you have to catch them doing it, you have to shame them for doing it. All right, what do you guys think? It's nothing about hate. Riftbound is in his early shoes, and cheating should just get punished instantly. I agree. Wait, do we disagree here? No, that's not a stupid. We 100% agree. If I'm a tournament organizer and catch somebody cheating, there should be instant consequences. Instant. First of all, if they're cheating in a way that's objectively cheating, as in they did it purposely, life ban. Period. Somebody marked cards, and it's obvious those cards were marked, ban them for life. I catch somebody, there should be rules for if you do things like, for example, if you want to make this less common, if you don't pay mana cost, 1 warning. If you do it twice, you're expelled, DQ. I'm great with that. That's awesome. That's a great rule. You need to make rules for these things as well. Do we disagree here? I don't think anybody disagrees. I don't know what Sevish thinks, but I'm pretty sure he would agree with me. There should be rules for this kind of stuff. Oh, you forgot to tap your mana. All right, warning. Second time in the entire tournament, DQ. Maybe not, maybe third time. I don't know. I don't care, but there should be actual written rules for how to deal with those kinds of scenarios. There's no disagreement. The lesson is learned. Put judges at tables being streamed. As well, good idea. Been farming drama for an hour and a half. Cheater in China was something completely different, man. He intentionally cheated and put the best cards from the opponent's deck on the bottom during shuffling. Oh, and by the way, again, I come from poker background. I played a lot of live poker. There are some people who are absolute savants when it comes to like card shuffling. You have people who can manipulate decks in ways you guys have absolutely no idea. Like, I don't think people understand how good some people are at cheating. Here, let me give you an example. I'll give you an example right now. See this? See what he's doing? This is actually called the mechanics grip. You can see it. Like, if you see somebody holding a deck like this, it's a bit of a giveaway. I don't know if you guys notice it. I can't notice it because in real life, by the way, it's almost impossible to tell. You can only tell from like the finger positioning that it might be off, but this is also a neutral grip. He's dealing from the bottom of the deck every time he deals to himself. All 4 cards came from the bottom of the deck. Right? But look how it looks. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. He just has 4 aces in the bottom. All 4 go to him, right? It looks very smooth. Like, there's so many things you can do to actually cheat in card games that are almost impossible. Even on camera, unless you watch it slow motion, it's very hard to catch. Like, there's a lot you can do. And there's not only bottom dealing, there's second card dealing, for example. You can deal, like, you can keep the top card of the deck there at all times. You can deal the second card from the top. You cannot catch it, trust me. You can deal the third card from the top. You can hold as many cards as you want. There's shuffling techniques where you shuffle a deck for a minute straight and none of the cards change position. And you will not be able to tell. There's a reason some people do those specific shuffles in Magic where you just put 5 cards, or whatever, and then put them together, because that is a way you can tell that the person actually properly shuffled. But yeah, when it comes to cheating, there's a lot of ways to do it. You have to be careful. Yeah, being on camera, not counting a mana, and obviously doing it where everyone will notice is not it. And those are the most simple techniques. Yes, there are some very good, I mean, there's a lot you can do. You can see the industry, yeah, but only when you pause, right? And even then, some people do it better than others. So let's play some TFT. That's enough of this. We've gone through enough drama for a week, man. Ugh. The hate on the social media is undeserved and over-exaggerated, but people are mad he's not punished. Who should punish him and how? What do you mean punish? What do you mean by punish? Who should punish him and how should they punish him? Slap him? spank him. Equivalent of not ringing up somebody by accident. It's self-checkout. Cameras on you. Security up front. Doesn't make you a thief, but you did steal. I can ban him from the next tournament. What? What kind of shit take is that, dude? Why would you want to ban him? Should you ban his opponent for making a mistake as well? You know how many mistakes were made that tournament? Everyone should be banned. If that's your take, literally every single person who played a tournament probably made one misplay at some point. We should just ban the entire tournament. Hey, announcement from Riot. Everyone who played in that Riftbound tournament is banned for the next 2 months. Why? Because we're pretty sure you all made misplays. I mean, just to have a fair gaming environment is going to be serving as an example for all of you. It's a crap take. What kind of take is that? How many DQs before a ban? First of all, in my opinion, you should not be banned from DQs. It should depend what you were DQ'd for. Right? Like that's an entirely different topic. Anyway, let's play TFT. I had fun with this. This was interesting. What did you guys think? Did we cover this properly? Do you think I was a little bit too biased in any instances? I try to keep a very open mind with this. I try to be as unbiased as possible. I try to view this as just like how I would view any other person. I didn't try to like, and like, you know, look, I like Sevish. I think he's a cool dude. I like hanging out with him. But in the same time, I've only known him for 3 days. I mean, he could be the Antichrist for all I know. And, you know, maybe it was just nice for those 3 days. I don't know the guy enough. I can just tell you what my impressions of the guy are. I think he's a good dude. We need a better he cheated sized video. 3 strikes and out seems fair. No, it depends on what you're striked out for. If you're striked out for smelling like crap, maybe a lifetime ban after a certain amount of, I don't know. But I think the choice of the opposite opinion was poor. The guy did poor job accusing. Okay, well, tell me who did a good job of accusing. I literally typed, look. Riftbound cheating. I literally typed Riftbound cheating and I clicked the first video. That's all I did. That's how unbiased I was, chat. I literally typed Riftbound cheating and I clicked the first video. I didn't look for like the worst argument. I took the one that the YouTube algorithm thought was the best one. Literally. That's all I did. That's how unbiased I try to be. Don't tell him. He'll talk about it for another hour and a half. All right, let me change the title here. All right. TFT. The first video because it's clickbait. I'm just pointing out why I chose the video. I didn't want to like pre-watch the videos, see which one is the best, and then actually come in with like, I wanted to do like a honest reaction real time. I like your hairstyle. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks. Turn the AC. It's kind of hot in here. All right. I feel bad for Sevish because like he's part of like the people who made the game as well. Like he worked with Riot closely to make the game. He has a deep interest in the game doing well, in the tournaments getting people to play, and he wants positivity for the game to grow, right? Because the game just came out. And it's not like he's just a competitor. He literally worked on the game with the devs. He was hired by Riot to work on the game, so it feels really bad that he would just be part of the scandal of cheating. Like it's a really shitty spot to be in, right? Because and from his perspective, it also sucks because now Riot has to like look at that as like, oh look, the guy we hired is getting accused of cheating. Like it's just bad optics. Like I feel bad for the guy. It's a really shitty spot to be in. Is Kibler playing? He was at the Riot event when I was there. Dude, you guys don't know he's freaking big, dude. The guy's been lifting weights. I never watched Kibler for like the last few years. I watched Kibler back in the Hearthstone days, and the dude has been living in the gym. Kibler's freaking huge. But I don't know how much he's playing. I know he has played. Sure, he was at the right event. He's a beast. He has a garage gym. I mean, makes sense. All right. You got those muscles from shuffling cards. Yeah, yeah. Are we going to get the Azir dream today? I hope so. But you guys have fun actually going through this. I think this is fun content. Like, fun at the expense of people, but fun nonetheless. I do enjoy analyzing these things. Trying to get as much info as possible on everything and like picking it apart. Seeing how I feel about it. Because I learn a lot from doing that, and that's how I usually approach these things personally. Like, if it was just me wondering what to do, I would do the same thing. I would watch his video. I'd watch somebody's accusations. If I cared enough about it, I would watch other videos, but we've already got an hour and a half, and I don't want to make a 5-hour thing out of it. Because I don't think it's a topic worth discussing for 5 hours. Right? There's no substance to it. Like, there's nothing to it. People are making a huge deal out of literally nothing. There's nothing else to find. There's nothing else to talk about. Analyzing, screaming at the dude for 5 minutes he can't read? Because he literally can't. Like, what? You'll be accused of cheating in a Hobie game once you successfully get a Azir. In a lobby game, you mean? In a what? I sometimes wish these things would happen to me. I know that sounds so weird. It's because I'm not cancelable, because I don't work for anybody, and I'm not on anybody's payroll, right? So I kind of have fun with it to an extent, which I know sounds really weird to say, but it would give me content to talk about. Like, it would give me something I actually care about to argue. Because, like, life has been good to me. It's been really good to me. Nobody really hates me, and the people that do, I probably don't know about them. So I would like a little bit of like grappler drama. Hey chat, can you guys try to cancel me, please? Let's make it happen. I'm desperate for attention. Yeah, man, give me some attention. Because like, when you do like work for someone, you also have to. Whoa, what is this? You also have to be very careful of what you say, because again, your livelihood is dependent on other people. Can't Twitch cancel you? I've not done anything cancel worthy though for Twitch. Give me your worst take. All my takes are amazing. I don't have bad takes. Thank you, Bodaskita, for the 21 months, buddy. Thanks a lot. I skipped leg day. I did leg day yesterday. I was miserable doing it. Pick up Warden here in case we get his hero augment. Clipping you out of context. Go for it. But thank you for the sub, man. Also, thanks for the follows from everybody. Ninsuki, the Dis Dude, Ripthy, Life with Aussies. Flexible, lot of interest. Birthday present. I could go flexible. We could go Rabadon's Death Cap again for Veigar, but we already did this, right? This is a lot of econ, though. I kind of want to go hedge fund. I'm going to go hedge fund. Screw it. I don't know how to build this properly. I don't know what items I want to go for in this build. I'm not winning this fight ever. I'm trying to think of what to slam if I'm going hedge fund. I was at 39 gold if I sell full board, so it's not enough money to hit the econ. Ishtal maybe. Possibly. I still need to hit Emilio for Ishtal though. Make 40, I couldn't. That's 7 gold, it's 39. I feel like it is the perfect time to pivot to Riftbound content for views if you do like Riftbound more than TFT. I can't play it IRL. It's almost impossible for me. Like, where am I going to play the game? I could go Shadow Isles. Do we ever just go Shadow Isles here? No, right? The problem with Azir is I'm not going to have the HP for it. There's no defenders, no Arcanists. Where do you live, country-wise? Brazil. And everyone's really strong, and we're down to Prismatic Augment, so there's no way we're going to win streak, ever. I could slam Rageblade, it's a very good item. I could slam Bloodthirster, it's an okay item. But in the same time, I don't want to slam Bloodthirster necessarily because there's more important stuff to get. Stuff like, I don't know. Would you roll with Hedge Fund? Like, we have very good Viego items. If I get 2-star Viego the next round, I'll take it. I thought about it, but I lose an econ there, and I'm trying to hit 100 gold ASAP. We were very close to Viego, too. When does this say going live? In about a week. You're from Brazil? I live in Brazil. I'm from Serbia originally. And I've been to Mexico many times. I'm lying 2 times. 2 times is a lot, though. It's a lot of times. Chat, I just misplayed. I cheated. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. I'll be better next time. I'm sorry for misrepresenting my Mexico travels. From many to 2. My God. Guys, please don't cancel me. Please. It was an honest mistake, and I'll try to be better in the future. Cheater. Guys, yeah, I had no ill intent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna donate all my TFT winnings to charity. It's fine. Okay, what are we going for here? I don't know what to pick up. Yo, my friend. Yep. All right, let's do it. Let's go Ishtal, lost streak. Ishtali Maximali, where are we at? And wait, we're still missing 1 unit though. Do I roll for her? Wait, do we roll for the unit we're missing? It's probably worth it. I mean, no way we missed, right? All right, let me think. What is the best way to play Ishtal, if I had to choose? Obviously, Nidalee's one of the carriers. Oh, wait! Yo, I saw a Bard reroll comp with Ishtal, I think. Check this out. You go Bard. Oriana. Bard, Oriana. And Vi. Yo, that's the comp. I can't unlock Bard. It's too late. It's too late. I can't. I didn't unlock it. I can't go for this. But this is the comp. It's a really cool comp, actually. All right. Rip. So I have to buy how much experience? 48. It's pretty easy. Cheater. Yeah. All right. So this is out of the question. We're not doing that. All right, let's do some mental math here. How do we play this? We're going to go for, like, level 9. I'm down to add... Let's just make a Giga board. Like, no shame whatsoever. Just Giga board. Let's say we go for Silas, right? He's going to be on my board, because why not? What else would be good here, along with Brock? Brock is an amazing frontline. Invoker. Do we want to put Invoker here? I mean, why not? Just put Zillion on the board. Although, is Ornn? Does Ornn fit? Also, we're going to cut out Kiana and whatever soon. I can slam this item now for free because we're going to be playing Brock. It's fine. Is Ornn always good to put? I mean, he's decent. Thing is, we don't have Wardens to add to this. Invoker is definitely amazing. Let's just put Zillion. Why not? Let's just go Zillion. Zillion's pretty cool. What other really big dudes do we want? What about Volibear? Money? Perfect. 80 gold. Play Ornn for 2 to 3 artifacts before pivoting. I could see that. Let's put him. Yeah, let's put him back on the board. Sure. Is there anybody we want to unlock though? Also, what are Brock's best items? And also, what's going to be our backline carry? I mean, we're definitely going for Lux and Silas. Lux and Garen. Temporarily. Where's Lux? Alright. Bloodthirster. Wait, Brock. Guys, wait. Brock already has immunity to CC, doesn't he? Or am I wrong? Wait, does he not have immunity to CC? J4. Oh my god, dude, you saved me. Holy, I forgot about J4. Thanks, chat. Yeah, my bad. I always forget that. That's crazy. Does he? Or is he not? Or does he need Titans? Brock is immune to CC. Okay, so he doesn't need Titans. He doesn't need it. I'm guessing you want, like, crit on him, maybe. Do you go, like, I don't know, Infinity Edge and Hodge, maybe? Oh my god. Yo, I'm going for this, I think. Alright, we're gonna go for... Unless we prefer this, but we already have... Alright, Brock Radiant item. Let's see it. This on Silas looks sick. Yo, what about this on Silas? That's a sick item as well if we want to go for a tank. Yeah, I'm going for this. Alright. And I can give this to Nidalee for the time being. I go with... Now with 40% crit chance, we definitely go for Jewel Gauntlet next. Because we're going to have Nidalee way before we have Ishtal. Goes to Silas? Yeah. And we give him because Nidalee's going to be holding on to Silas items until we get Silas on board. Wait, he already had... What? Yo, there's going to be a 4-star... He's going to get a 4-star Scion. That's insane. We're losing on purpose? Yes. Yes, we are. But we're down a lot. Okay. I need to get levels really fast. I have no board at the moment. I have no power at the moment either. I'm gonna give you this. My board sucks, by the way. Trying to think what to slam. If this is my final board, Silas and Brock are my 2 DPSs. These guys are all... I need a lot of AP items. I think I'm going to have to slam something like... Sterix. I'm just going to make a Sterix here, I think. Screw it. Because my first glove has to go to Jewel Gauntlet, not anything else. This is fine. It's a good item. And she can actually do good DPS with these items, I think. She's solid here. I'm going to put 1 Slayer maybe on the board, just for that. Wow, I'm actually going to win this fight. Holy. Alright. It's good as well. It's a good item, man. There's 100 gold because he's not paying for his units. Well, yeah, I'm playing hedge fund. I get 10 interest per round, so every round I get like 20 gold. Very effective. In 2 rounds, I'll have this quest done. I just need to unlock Brock, and I'm going to stabilize. Oh, because I'm not paying for my units, and I should admit and go to jail? Damn it. Alright, where's gloves? Gloves and Mundo. Sweet. Mundo. I'm hoping to get a reroll one as well. Because the reroll one, I want to roll for the Jarvan. I want to hit 2-star Jarvan before it's too late. Yeah, I'm not forgetting Dish. Dish Shell mission is just level up, which is easy to do. It's an easy mission. Not getting a Skarner for Cloak. Oh, that's true. I do need Skarner as well. He's not that important, though. I more care about Brock than I do Skarner. Alright, next round we finish the quest. I could lose 1 econ, though. Alright, let's do this. We lose 1 gold. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I did. I want to get the other quest ASAP. This adds a bit of AP to the team, and it gives me 1 more frontline unit, so she doesn't get distracted. Dude, she's so strong with these items. Holy. I'm actually surprised at how good Kiana is. Maybe Kiana 3 is a solid reroll unit. I've never tried building her as the win con. I think we win this fight. I think Swain kills that before it kills me. Oh, maybe I don't kill this, though. Ah, very good loss. A Singe game for the next one. We can consider it. Alright, next quest. Alternate winning and losing. I can't do that. Kill 15 enemies. She scores 3 takedowns in 1-player combat. Yikes. Can I pull that off? I don't know what I'm adding here, whatever. Takedowns is easy, is it? I mean, she's the only one that's itemized. That's a 1-star Scion. He should die guaranteed. I'm not being targeted either. It's 1, 2, I think. 3. Alright, we're good. Easy. That wasn't bad. It's possible? Yeah, yeah. Alright, we did it. Sweet. We're so low on HP. I'm a little worried. Man, triple prismatic is rough with hedge fund because people are getting so strong. I haven't even hit my power spikes yet. I think I have to roll on 7 for the Jarvan because on 8, Jarvan is so unlikely to hit, especially because people usually run Jarvans as well. By 20 XP, earn 14 interest. Oh my god, it's so easy. That's 2 rounds of interest. Jarvan, Jarvan, Jarvan. Oh my Marvin. What the hell, dude? I haven't found Jarvans. Alright, what's Silas's last item? This, Jeweled, and probably Hodge is last. Lux. Nice. Jarvan, Jarvan, Jarvan. Wait, what's my next quest? Oh, I don't have it yet. I need Jarvan, bro! What the hell? Hello? Oh, this game sucks. Oh my god, this game sucks. That's 2-star. I'm worried about this game. I will unlock her 2 2-star Nikos in 1 more roll, I think. Anti-heal? Thanks, that's a good call. We'll go for that. This guy's really weak. He should only, like, I should be able to kill, like, at least 4 units here, I think. Yeah. Good. His front line was weak. That's good. That's a decent loss. Alright, once we hit Millie, I think we're going to be a lot safer. Alright, that's interest done. We just need to hit Brock. Brock is going to win us the game. If I can't... Man, I mean, I could just... Okay, last augment. HP. Surely. Surely HP. I don't need Skarner, but Skarner is good. HP. That's level 10 instantly. You know, I'm just gonna go for that, I think. Screw it. Where's Jarvan? Where's Jarvan? I need Jarvan right now. I need Jarvan right now! Jarvan! God, dude.
Must lead by example.
Holy crap. I lost so much money here. We'll have Nidalee next round. You got Zillion and no Jarvan. It's crazy, isn't it? I think I have to go level 9 after this immediately. I need to start winning my next rounds. I think I need to literally unlock Silas right now. Like there's no other way to survive. I think I need to hit Silas right now. We're so screwed. All right.
No hiding.
Ah!
I will always be my mother's cub. Nico will keep your Soma alive.
Forgot the Nico there. Silas? Silas! Whatever. Nidalee 2 can stabilize, I think. Man. I'm missing Garen's. I'm out of gold now, by the way. Zero didn't cast. You mean who? Go Nico 3. I will, but I need to do quests. I need to get Brock out ASAP. I'm gonna give that to Lux and then sell Lux to turn after. Make Econ sell Zillion and Nidalee's. I don't know. I might be going Nidalee 3 as a win con. I might change things around a bit. I need to recover my economy, but it's going to be really hard to do. I might just go level 10. Like 2-star the Zillion, 2-star the Silas. I'm pretty strong on levels. I need to hit one more Garen. This game sucks. This unlocks Skarner, right? I think. Yeah, he's a non-tank. I think we're gonna be stable here. I think we're stable. Now the question is Nidalee 2 versus Silas 1. What's stronger? I don't know what's stronger. By 80 XP? It's too much. Earn 20 interest. It's gonna take forever.
Even the gentlest ember can ignite a wildfire, Emilio.
I can take out the Nidalee for this corner. I just realized there's a Nidalee here. I need to go for 5-ish to start healing HP every round. I'm hoping this is strong enough to win. Is that a 4-star yet? No, it's still 3-star. If my Nico dies, my Nidalee might die. But Nidalee should kill pretty fast. And Sylas is decently strong with these items as well. And what a rush. This, dude, their tank is so strong. I'll just buy it. Alright. 5 Ishtal, it's pretty big. Okay, once we hit Sylas 2-star, we give him these items, but I think Nidalee's just a lot stronger than... Actually, is she stronger than Sylas? With these items, maybe Sylas is stronger. I'm gonna give it to Sylas, screw it. I legit think Sylas is stronger with these items. Especially with Radiant QSS. Like, Sylas is one of the best carries in the game. Maybe I'm mistaken. Why 2 Nikos on board? I'll cut it for something. Okay, where are we at? We need to make econ. It's fine. I could sell this for econ as well. Zillion is more casts than Nico. Wait, what? Maybe you're right. Maybe double Zillion here. Second row the Sylas. How does that work if they both cast mana on Zillion? Yeah, sure. What if they both cast once? Does it go to 11? 9. 9 still. 10. He casts here. They stack? They don't stack. Am I dead? Wait, where's Sylas? Where's Sylas? One more cast, one more cast, one more cast! It's fine. Oh my god. Double Ornn makes 2 items? No. 120 is... We're so close to stabilizing, dude. Yeah, I think the Nidalee's stronger. That's really unfortunate. We have to do this. And these are good Sylas items. Like, nothing wrong with this. Alright. Need to Nico. How much more interest do I need? I need 2 rounds of 6 interest. Or 1 round of 5, 1 round of 7. Alright. You need to cash out. I do. No, I can't, though. I need to hit Brock. Brock is my win con here. I just need to hit Brock and I'm good. I need Nidalee 3-star as well as a tank, but not Nidalee, I mean Nico 3-star. For Sylas. Sylas. Boom! Big hit by Sylas! Alright, die backline. Die! Die backline! Beautiful! Beautiful! Ooh! There it is. Okay. We're down to 1 HP. I need to sell this. I need to hit 60 and 60 gold. What is Brock? He's the big unit coming out from Ishtal. Alright. Okay, we were correct. Now we gotta get 7 econ here. We're making 7 income. Alright, so we can't roll a single time. Is there anything to make this board stronger? Nothing to make this board stronger. This is as strong as it gets. I think. I have no magic pen either. That really sucks. She can't be targeted, so it's fine. Now she gets targeted for gargoyles, which is nice. 2-star Lux, 2-star Annie, I think we lose. It depends what she does, where she goes. Also depends on Sylas. Sylas is in the back line. Oh. Nidalee, heal! She died. GG. We lost. We couldn't find Brock. You can put Zoe just for the pen. That's true, but I was not winning this. Like 2-star Annie, I was not winning it. RIP. It was a nice try. We gave it our best. But we needed to unlock Brock early. I think you just need to take those really big Brock unlock, like the loose streak ones early. I think we got Ishtal too late. It was just too late of an Ishtal start. Magic Pen diff? No. Even with Magic Pen, I lose that. Their board was very strong. It was a triple prismatic lobby. The 40 reroll J4 brought you back a lot. Yep. It did. Maybe I shouldn't have rerolled. Maybe I should not have gone Silas. I really wanted to play Silas there, but if I didn't go for Silas, I would have unlocked Brock, and I could have played Silas like later on. I was just worried because I was getting so many levels that if I roll for Silas for Jarvan on level 9, I never hit him. But it was silly to lose that much econ for that. I've tried almost every comp, basically. 3. Oh, baby! All right, here we go. Here we go. Ishtal 7. Surely. Like one of the best ones. Emblems. Rise is also really strong with emblems. Oh, we got the Ishtal. Ishtal Zon Quick Striker. That is insane. It doesn't benefit from any of those. That's okay. Wait, we talked about the Bard reroll version of it. Yo, let's do it. Bard, Vi, her. I don't know. Vi, her, Nico. I'm trying to figure this out.
A symphony of justice.
Warwick could be a thing as well. How do you unlock Warwick again? Two-star Vi. But Warwick kind of sucks as a character. It's kind of sad, but he's not very good. Like, we've tried Warwick before, and he just doesn't feel very strong. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun too, though. These are more. Get a random emblem. Oh my god! Wait! What? Wait, what? What's my emblem? RNG, baby. Piltover. Wait. That's actually really good, I think. I don't even. Wait, this gives me Piltover 3. Alright, screw Bard. Your units with the emblem what? Your 3-cost champions and all allies equipped with an emblem gain health and attack speed. Give me a Spatula first star. Oh, I could have gone for Spatula for it. Yeah. How do I get Ishtal in time? Like, this is the reroll version with Bard, but this would be screw Bard. God, dude, I don't know what to go for here. Reforge? We don't have a Reforger. I mean, first of all, Zon and Piltover is a lot of fun, right? And that works with Quick Striker as well. Maybe I just ignore Ishtal for now. Maybe Ishtal's the ignore factor. Zon and Piltover, let's do it. So to unlock the T-Rex, 9 unique stars. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You unlock her by 3 unique built over units. It's fine. That's 6 built over. We can cut her out. We don't need Caitlyn here. Let's say we go for Singed. I got some good ideas, dude. I've got some really good ideas here. There's a lot of good things we can do here. So we go for, I think, what if we give this guy Quick Striker? Hear me out. We go Jinx for Gunslinger for sure. Quick Striker and Zon. Is that insane to do? Is that even good though? Quick Striker Zon on him. We go Warwick. That's Zon 4. Now we have by the way 5 Zon right now with the Zon emblem as well. We can cut out Caitlyn. We can go 7 Zon. We can do 7 Zon. We can add Ziggs for long shot, but then we don't cut Caitlyn. We cut Loris for Warden. Okay, so we go Ziggs and we go Echo. So we put Echo here. Do we have Juggernaut? Who's our Juggernaut here? Oh, we have Singed Juggernaut. So we don't go Echo. We go Blitz. All right, guys, we're going for max. We are going for max value. I don't know what I want. What item do I want? I think bows are always good. They make Titans, they make Rage Blade. AS bow. The only issue now is we actually only go for 2 Quick Striker. So it gives Warwick a benefit. He goes well on Jinx. I like this. I like this a lot. So we'll figure out the emblems eventually. Okay. Another Zon unit. We can make this work. You don't need Orianna. Maybe I don't. Who would you play in place of Orianna instead? Or Piltover? You're saying Caitlyn is Caitlyn instead? Well, we don't need her. No, we need one of these two. We need or Orianna or Caitlyn. Caitlyn gives me long shot. Or Ziggs eventually. And Ziggs is a really good unit for the AP items. What about 6 Quick Striker Singed to gas them up? 80% attack speed. Does Singed have a target though?
Today's the day I find that hero.
I don't even know if he has targets.
Let's keep the chaos to a minimum, shall we?
High five, Cupcake.
So we have AP in region. Built to region 8% damage. The damage amp is kind of nice. Okay, let's do that because we're gonna have full Piltovers. That's for every cast. We have to give Zon to somebody. I don't mind this loss at all. It might actually be a win if I don't think it's a win, but pretty close. All right. So the Ishtal emblem is actually dead for us now, unfortunately. Orianna's unlocked. We can play her. M for Dino. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So once we get Seraphine, we have 6. Nice. Ever lose this fight? They're all 1 stars. You know why? We just put it in. I don't care. Just add it to the board. Though this is a cool board. Max Piltover and Max Zon. I like this a lot. Yeah, let's definitely make this happen. We need to figure out who has what items. Oh my god, we got a Jinx. That's amazing. That's a great find there. Rage Blade on Jinx, maybe? Oh, do I want Rage Blade on Jinx, though? Do I want that? Because I also want red buff on Singed. You have Void Staff Morellos. Why would I play Void Staff Morellos on who, though? On Singed? Is Rageblade what he wants, though? I also have Rageblade and Infinity Edge, which is decent. I think I'm going to go for those two. I like that. I need a Reforger for the Ishtal emblem. If I can hit like an Invoker emblem, that would be sick. Also, I gotta keep in mind that these do buff my units. We give her... Do we give her Piltover? No, we don't, right? Well, actually... Piltover gain damage amp. That's pretty good on Jinx as well. Making her Piltover. That's really solid, too. I'm going to go for that. I have a lot of attack speed already. I don't have the econ for that. Okay, let's go for Celestial Blessing here. Alright, let's play Jinx carry here. Make her very strong. Give her the Piltover emblem here. She's gonna hit really hard now. As for these two, I'm just gonna give it to the tank. Those are literally tank items, right? Wait, where's his HP? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, no, it doesn't work on 3 costs. Oh, I got scammed. I got scammed. It doesn't work on 3 costs. They don't stack. I thought they stacked. Oh, that's such a shame, man. It doesn't stack. I thought it would be a round start. Okay, we screwed up. So we gotta spread it around the 2 costs or 4 costs. So we give one to Vi, we give one to Echo. Really, really good.
Look at me like that, Echo.
Time is not on your side.
He's on. What do I make him into? What do I turn him into? Quick Striker, probably. There's literally mana regen. You can have an Ishtal emblem just for HP here. Wait, it doesn't work on him! Stop, Grappler! Holy crap, I keep throwing. It's annoying. How do we unlock Warwick again? Warwick is 1-star Jinx, 2-star Vi. I just need a 2-star Divine, we're good. We got him. Does he need level 7? He does. Alright, first win. Our 7 loss streak is over. We want to go for what? What's my next item? I could go Morellos. That's decent. Anti-heal. I think I like it. Let's go for Rod. Zon emblem on... What frontline is good for Zon? It's just on T-Hex. Yeah, we give Zon M to T-Hex. In the meantime, we give it to... I haven't found Blitz yet. It's kind of weird. I wonder if Zon... I'm gonna actually... sell this off, believe it or not. I can't spend more removers. She's Piltover Zon. Okay, so she gets the Shell Emblem for the HP buff. Double Mundo, temporarily. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Mundo or not, but... Who wants the Zon Emblem? Yeah, it's just T-Hex. And until I get it on T-Hex, I put it on one of these two, on the Piltover backlines. Which Piltover backline do I want it on? Out of all my Piltover backlines, it's, what Piltover units? Only have 2 frontline Piltover units. Okay, so I probably put it on Seraphine eventually. I'll put it on you for now. Man, my board is so weak. I need more frontline. Damn. Mundo is a good tank. He is. I'll replace Orianna for him, maybe. No, I can't replace Orianna for him. Actually, can't replace anybody for him. I just need to get a Vi. Vi is going to stabilize me a lot. Wait, what? Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. On takedown, dash to the nearest target and heal. Well, that's actually really cool. I didn't even pay attention to dashing. Let's have a look at this. That sounds really, really cool. What's his last item? Archangel, maybe? Let's see how it looks, because every time someone dies, he should just dash. I'm super curious. Let's see it. He didn't participate in that kill, unfortunately. Where's his dashes? He's not dashing, chat. And he should heal for 10% HP. He's not dashing! Jinx, Giga Chad. Could have been better. You don't like how Emblem Sevish are effective? It's been the case for like more than one set now. You got stunned. Sag. Alright, we found Vi 2. That's huge. Alright. We are in a great spot now because we're unlocking Warwick for Zon, and then we cut out Orianna, right? For the Warwick. No, wait, no. God damn it. We cut out Mundo for the Warwick, actually. Yeah, we cut Mundo. Orianna's pulled over. Well, I could temporarily cut Orianna as well. We also need to unlock T-Hex. And he is what level? 9 unique star levels of built over. We're going to get that soon, I think. We want to get him as soon as possible. Don't sell Orianna until you find Blitz. Alright, Warwick's here. Loris levels. He goes over Mundo here. We need to 2-star our Piltover units. So we need to 2-star the... That's... How many stars do I have? I need one more. Orianna 2-star, her 2-star. I'm going to roll for it. Oh, wow. That's a really good find. I gotta figure out what the items are going to be as well for... I think I need to level, but I also need to star. And then I can cut Orianna. Yeah, we cut Orianna for the... No, we go to level 8, I think. We store the Jinx. I'm not playing Jinx as a hard carry here. I'm going for 2-star T-Hex. Oh, he never had Quick Striker. That's why. He never got the Quick Striker because it wasn't on board. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Useful. That's actually really interesting too. We got a Reforger, thanks. We'll Reforge here for sure. Alright, let's... I'm just gonna Reforge and see what I hit. I need to plant stuff. Oh! Bruiser's really good. I plays with Mundo really well. But there's no one to cut except for him. Damn it, dude. I need to go level 8. 7's on now. I need to go level 8. Take off 2 pulled over. I need to go level 8. I need to just level. Our board is decent. Dude, Singed healing for 10% every time something dies is insane, by the way. That's actually insane. I love this build. Yeah, moment we find one of her, we got T-Hex unlocked. Or we just level and add one more. How do I do this? Also, I think I need to give somebody this, but I could give this to T-Hex. He's a good unit to have it. And again, I can't even add the T-Rex on the board until I've gone to level 8. I'm giving him the Zon emblem as well. It's really annoying. Alright, I think we're not playing Echo. So Echo is Zon, right? And we're missing Blitz and Mundo. And Ziggs. I think Echo doesn't play at all. I think I can sell the Echo. I think Echo's a sell. Because we're doing this. 5, 6. Unless it's Echo over Orianna. Who's better, Orianna or Echo? Oh, I need a level. Swap Caitlyn for now. I need pulled. Okay, so we're gonna sell Orianna and add Echo to the board immediately. Because he's 2-star, she's 1-star. And that'll unlock T-Hex immediately. And then we play T-Hex to run after. And then we're gonna have T-Hex on the board. And we're gonna slam this on the T-Rex. Alright, we're good. And T-Rex is gonna be that. He's gonna be a Zonite as well. Ornn. I just can't fit the Ornn, dude. I just can't fit it. I think I want Archangel now. I don't even know. I think I want to build Singed Archangel. Okay. Because his healing heals off of Archangel as well. And I want Mundo on the board. So again, who are my Zonites? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So neither of these two play the final board. Wait, no, wait, she's Piltover. Oh my god, I'm so bad. She's Piltover! I can't cut her. Wait, who else is Piltover? Who am I supposed to... I have no one to add. I need a 2-star her. Oh, shit. Screw Jinx. I need a 2-star to the Orianna. Fine, I'll buy you. You happy? I messed up. I was whatever. I'm just gonna level up. I'm getting the T-Rex on the board next turn. I'm just gonna level. I don't care. I messed up. I messed up. It's a massive mess up. It is what it is. But we're about to die. It works, yeah. We're about to die. We're about to be dead. We can't play around anymore. I'm minting this. I've gone full loss streak all the way to the end. We're gonna unlock one more thing here. T-Hex explodes. What is T-Rex's range? We're making him Zon. We're giving him Last Whisper. And what else? Do we make him anything else? Cut Singed and give Quick Striker to T-Hex. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's enough. I don't think Quick Striker is good enough on him as a 2 trait. His range is, what is his range? His 2 hex range. Oh my god. That's pretty sick. Wait, what does he do again? He eats something, right? Wait, what does he do? He eats someone, right? Did we die here? Right. He makes them the pilot? I see. Do you want the pilot to have items on them or not? I don't know how that works. 8 seconds, okay. Pop off now, maybe? Are we winning? Surely we're winning. We need a 2-star the Singed. Singed needs to get 2-star and he's going to stabilize super hard if he does. We're at 10 HP. I think we don't die here. We're good. Alright. Vi's already 2-starred, right? I think. huge. All right, you're out. I need to go level 10. I cannot remove him. I cannot remove him. I cannot remove her. I cannot remove her either. Piltover I cannot remove. All right, I can't remove anything. I can remove stuff once I find Seraphine. That's it. So he only cares about stars. Give him Zon. Oh yeah, I gotta give him Zon as well. True. Thanks. We'll fix it. I gotta give him Zon. All right. Attack fighter. I need to roll for the T-Hex too. Maybe you're right. I just don't know. I need to roll for Singe 2 as well. Without Singe 2, I'm screwed. I didn't hit Singe 2. Alright, let's give him Rage Blade for now. Unless I want, like, Giant Slayer, maybe. Maybe I want Giant Slayer. I have no idea what he does. Now I want AP items on my backlines. So Oriana can cut for Seraphine now. Yeah. Are we dead? I think we died. We're dead, chat. Dude, this guy is so strong. That's sad. Oh, I needed Singe 2! We were so close! I needed 2-star Singe. Very, very sad. I mean, 2-star Kindred. Whatever. Sag? Yeah. 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 Didn't have frontline. This guy wasn't really a good frontline. It happens. I like that cut. Me too. We had a lot of possibilities. It is what it is. I feel like the indecisiveness is causing us to lose games. Well, keep in mind, we're not trying to win top 4. Like, that's not the purpose of PvE, and that's not the purpose of the games I'm playing in general. I'm trying to make really cool builds, and I'm trying to, like, get used to playing very flex. So, I'm being indecisive kind of on purpose. The opposite of that would be me picking a meta comp and just going for it, and just forcing it, right? That would just be like, I'm not going to make any misplays. These are the 3 comps I'll go for. Whichever one I'm closest to, I'm going to go for. I'm experimenting with different stuff. You're a Yordle OTP. He feeds on purpose in League. True as well. Alright. Zoe, what do you have for us?
What do boys like?
Gives you highly varied loot pool. Nice. You guys ever realize my hair and Zoe's hair is just as thick? I have thick locks just like Zoe does. Have you ever realized that, chat? Like, I kind of identify as Zoe almost. Hey, it's me. My name is Zoe. We're very similar in that way. Builder is good AP, but overall, depends on the augment. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think if you have Ishtal, you should always try to force it. Like, the emblem is really strong. You're the aspect of Twilight. Jin Zhao, Slayer. Like, this is literally begging for the Jin Zhao augment. It would be so good right now. Dude, imagine getting the augment right now. How disgusting would that be? Like, absolutely disgusting. Starting with a Yasuo and a Jin. Act like you're both 8 and 1,000 years old at the same time. It's a gift, man. Okay, sword. Double Loris. Wait, what? Double Loris? Holy. Let me see. Seems healing and shielding. I mean, Piltover doesn't have that much healing and shielding, right? That's really, really strong for Thresh, though, if I wanted to go for Thresh, but I don't have any Viegos. The stun is really good, too. I mean, this is just generally very strong.
The heart of
there's the Viego. Alright, augment time. Bloodthirster, 2 copies of the same champion, sparring gloves. All kind of boring. That's interesting as hell. Get a Bloodthirster. Really good for Viego. I don't know. This is a weak play.
Brother. Hope life is treating you well. I am currently working on a League Some spell tracker app for my mobile dev class.
Hey, thank you, man. Life is pretty good, dude. A League Summoner spell tracker app. That's really cool. I think they exist, right? I've seen them before. But that's a pretty cool project. Hope you have fun with it. Built over Warden. I mean, I can go for this. So, I'll tell you why I picked what I picked. I'm thinking of the Azir Dream Chat. I'm dreaming of Azirs, and I know that's a meme, but I truly believe we can make it happen. If I 2-star this guy early, I can win streak so hard. If I 2-star him really early, right? Like we can do a Giga 2-star and just win everything. And if that happens, this gives me HP, 6 HP per carousel. And 10 gold as well. So we're looking for long-term value here. I think it's too late for Ishtel. If I lose the fight, I'm going to sell her, I think. Another Azir loss. It sounds fun. No. I've learned my lesson for Azir, guys. Lesson has been learned. Don't worry. There's no Warden either, man. I need a Warden to make this guy pop off. I mean, then again, Warden is not that strong. It's good, but it's nothing broken. Like, would I actually add Nautilus to this? Actually, I would. I would add Nautilus. Alright. I think we win this. Oh, wait. She's 2-star. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I have no idea. Loris is a good tank overall. The 2-second stun is insane. Yeah. Alright, Loris number 2. She hit the worst. Oh! Oh! The Snoop! Well played, girl. Very well played. Okay, awesome. I prefer her over him. So we can't choose anything on Carousel. We literally... How does that work? Can we just never leave? You cannot choose your Carousel rewards. Oh, so we're never going to be on Carousel, chat. Rip. Okay, let's see how this feels. Let me out of here. Chat, I'm in Carousel jail. Holy! We've been imprisoned. Oh no. Oh, that's great. I love that. Alright, 10 gold and player HP. We're at 100. Look at that. Insane. Insanity. I think we sell here. No Wardens, unfortunately. What is Void? I don't think I ever want to slam Warmogs. I don't think I do. I'm gonna give it to him. I think Warmogs is bad, dude. It's such, like, there's so many more important items than Warmogs in this game that use belt. Anti-heal, Nashers is amazing. Vices is pretty damn good. Evan Shroud is good. I think it's a mistake to slam Warmogs. Belt is one of the better components. Leilona, And all 1-stars. The fact that we have a 3 win streak is kind of crazy. No augment and 3 win streak. And good econ as well. It's a great start. So far, so good. What is the top tier list of components? I'd say tier is very high, as well as rod. So is bow. Because bow is great for Rage Blade and is good for Titans, right? Tier and rod both have some very, very good things that can hit as well. All right, guys, we have a 4 win streak with this trash. I don't know how it happened. Is your dream? I mean, so far so good. We're gonna just try to get to level 8 fast and hope to hit him. But we got a win streak, sort of, up to that point. That's an amazing find. Another Rek'Sai here. Why not? They're a really good find. Leona for free. Should I have bought her? Maybe I should have bought her. I've already kind of committed to, like, Loris Piltover. I don't know how she fits there, if Loris is going to be a 2-star, though. Because I'm not going to itemize her much, right? Locking me up, maybe win streak, correct. It's just that Loris is a good tank. We have... Rage Blade wouldn't be bad. It's always a good item, no matter who you use it on. Double Rod is kind of awkward. See, there we go. Wait, Twisted Fate? I mean, he's a 2-star, sure. I'll give him one of these components just for now, and... maybe this is better than that. I don't know. No, because it's a frontline Void augment. Any Wardens? No Wardens either. I'll give this to you. Ginsu's? I don't have a bow. I'm just gonna give them the components. I mean, it's 10 AP. It's useful. It makes a difference. It's a bit more extra damage. Dude, this guy's not dying though. He's just not dying. And Loris is dying. Oh my god. Triple item on a one. That's a 1-star. He's just so strong. GG, boys! Alright, augment time. Let's see it. Morello and TF. But do I want to run Morello? It's a pretty hard commit on an item. Your champions assert combo without adjacent. Boring. You know what? You know what I want? Recombobulator. Hard roll for it. I don't care what hits. No!
The Freljord awakens.
Not Draven, Drave.
Alright, let's slam anti-heal. I think you're right. I think that was the play. Bro! I slammed it because I had Sunfire and I get Sunfire? Are you shitting me? You know what the odds of that are? That's the only item in the game I couldn't hit. Okay, red buff. It was either that or red buff. Everything else was good. It was that or red buff, bro. Everything else worked. And even red buff's not bad because it gives attack speed to the back. Oh my god. That's so cringe, dude. What is this? Doubled the burn, doubled the fun. How does that even work? Does it actually double the burn? Like, does it burn 2 things instead of 1? Peak TFT gameplay, yeah. Used to be a thing long ago in League. I see. So we'll find out. I mean, my econ is good. At least we have that going for us. We've got very good economy right now. We need combat augments, though, really badly. Killed the Orianna. What a snipe. Nice snipe, dude. Did we get the stun? We did, I think. Yeah. Big cast, big cast, big cast. Cast! Beautiful. Insane cast. She dies, though. He's never going to get the snipe off, unfortunately. It's fine. All right. So we're going to 89 HP. It's enough for Azir. One, two, three, four. Alright. What do we get? Oh, we got a Garen. That's pretty good. That's a pretty big high roll, actually. What the hell? How did I get a Garen? What? Wait, really? We got Garen? Wow. You ever played Garen here? I feel like we just won frontline at the moment. Alright, I should have leveled, by the way. I don't know why I didn't level. I could have added more frontline. I just won frontline. So again, what are we building? We're building, like, theoretically a Azir eventually. I can go for more long shot. Like Teemo, Vayne. Should consider those. Her damage is quite solid. But we lose this fight. Oh, no, we don't. Peace! Got so many rods this game, I know. That's why I reforged the rods that I got. But, yeah, unlucky. Alright, that's 3 long shot. Sure. Let's do it like this. I could have gone Defender instead. Wonder if I just buy for possible Sylas in the future. He doesn't scale with AP by much. Very, very minor scaling for AP. Sylas, why not? Yeah, why not? You give that to him. He just gets more shielding. But yeah, we're looking for Azir. The dream is Azir this game, and it's gonna be hard to hit, but you never know. She could kill Emilio. Hey, that can be a very legitimate Emilio snipe here. Unlucky. He was dead, I think, to 1 snipe. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't die. Let's find out. Yeah. He was dead to 2 snipes. He's dead on the next one. No, he's not. There's no next one. Scammed. Yeah, if I would have killed him, if he wasn't blocked, I would have won this fight. This shield doesn't do enough damage. Alright. Guys, who here thinks we should just roll to 0 on 8 to find Azir? Is that a horrible play? Or is that just like having really big testicles? Like really big balls? And if we fail, we fail. Should we just make the horrible play of rolling it out to 0 and 8, hoping to hit Azir? I mean, 8 is too early, isn't it? Well, like, we need to hit him soon if we want to do the dream. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I have an idea. I have an idea. We do it on 9, and we play long shot Ziggs carry. Alright, alright. That's the dream. What the hell? We play long shot Ziggs carry. Free level here. Because to unlock him is not that hard. Just 3 items on a Yordle or Zonite. And we have a Yordle, which is Teemo. Alright, Dream is set. The Dream is ready, boys. And our HP is good enough to do it. Does Rek'Sai carry thing? Oh, I got Rift Herald as well. Interesting. 2 champion duplicators, champion sources of common. Not interested. Kind of useful, maybe. Okay, that seems really fun, though. Do I go Rift Herald? I don't know. I mean, I'll put him for now. Because I can play Malzahar now over something if I want to. I'll do it in 2 rounds. How about that? I'll put the Shojin on him. And then I'm going to sell him, I think. Oh, I can't sell him. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna int all of my econ to get a guaranteed Ziggs and stabilize. And we could still hit a Azir. It's still possible to hit. I've never tried full long shots. This is my first time. I mean, that's a lot of damage on a Ziggs. Alright, let me snapshot and remove this stuff for now. Let's say we take the Ziggs here. How would we build into it? Do we have Vanquisher? We do have Vanquisher. He does some shred. What would my front line want to be here? So I like the Piltover here, front line. It's a very good Piltover, so we're going to add my boy, my 3-cost here. Where is he? Loris. So we want to go Warden. We can go Ornn front line. Ornn is good, right? Ornn for 2 Warden. Would I go any further in Warden? Nautilus Braum? I mean, you know what? Chat, you guys like this? Warden long shots? I think this looks fun. And we can go Kai'Sa over Vayne. For the Void. That looks solid, man. That looks like a very good board. I think it has potential. Oh my god, the Azir. Imagine, I mean, I can't pick on Carousel. The golden cage of shame, boys. Leave Azir last for me. Bro, I have such a good plan. What if they leave Azir, actually? I don't understand. Oh my god. What the hell? What? I got it. Alright, we're changing everything. We're going Shurima. Never mind. It was a cool idea, but Shurima it is. We're going Shurima, boys. We're going Shurima, boys. We're unlocking Ziggs now. We're level 9 with 40 gold. We're super rich. And we have 79 HP. We win the first one. We lose the second one. And we win the third one, right? I'd prefer to lose the first one like this, but whatever. I would have preferred a close loss. Holy. Now I'm unlocking Ziggs as well. That's crazy. Oh, and actually I have 85 HP. Next cure, so I get another 6 HP. Oh my god. Ziggs Kai'Sa unlocked. No way I got double Ziggs as well. No way I got double Ziggs. I gotta lose this next fight, though. That should be pretty easy to lose. That should be a guaranteed loss. The double Ziggs is insane. So Ziggs items are going to be very strong here. This, and this. That should win the next round. Adjust your planner a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we're just cutting out the Braum and the Nautilus and the Orns, and we're putting in instead the frontline from Shurima. So we're playing Shurima frontline now. Bro, how are we this strong? We're actually killing stuff here. That's crazy. All right, that's a bit... Maybe I lost a little too hard. So this guy takes over the spot of Kog'Maw, basically. What am I missing here? Wait, did I sell Fiddle? Did I actually sell that Fiddlesticks that I had? Kai'Sa for Vayne, thanks. Wait, no, I have to add Kai'Sa to the board, actually. Oh yeah, you're right, it is Kai'Sa for Vayne, though. You are correct. I bet. Yeah, Kai'Sa's supposed to be on the board. Alright, let's do it. What the hell is that? Oh, no way. Okay, so Kai'Sa instead of Vayne. This instead of this. I don't even care. I'm going to level 10 here. Whatever. I have to win this fight. Okay, we guaranteed. There's no way we lose, right? Like, there's no way we lose this fight, right? Like, there's no way we lose this fight, right? Void item? Yeah. Like, our board is so stupidly strong right now. Alright, now we get Xerath. We cut out Rek. Oh my god damn, bro! What is that damage?
I much prefer this to desk duty.
Alright, now we gotta lose... How many in a row? We gotta lose 3 in a row, right? For Nasus. Where's Nasus? Lose 4 in a row. Wait, can I lose 4? No, I gotta lose 4 in a row.
You're the emperor of mashed potatoes.
I have to lose 4. Maybe don't ain't that hard. The thing is, I'm super strong right now. Like I'm level 10. So 65 to how much? Let's see. 65 to 47. It's 18. I need to lose 3 more. I can't lose this hard. I need to lose 3 more. I need a close loss.
I carry the legacy of the Vasani.
I think 1 cast by Ziggs should kill like 3 units at least. Just take Ziggs off, you think? Maybe you're right. Maybe this. Find out what happens. You can even add Xerath to the board, right? No item Xerath shouldn't do anything. I'm not even placing my gargoyles here. Oh, that's Brock. He wins by 100%. I have no damage to kill Brock here. The board looks strong as hell. I need to kill units. Oh my god. Strong as sell my ass. 47. 29. How much did I lose? I lost 18 HP. Dude, I need... oh my god, bro! I can't do it! I can't do it. Okay, wait, no, I get 6 back. I get 6 back. I get 35 now. Alright, I'm at 35 HP. I need one loss of like 4... I need a close loss. Keep Ziggs with no frontline. I like that idea. Alright, let's do that. No frontline Ziggs. We sell this off. Okay, no frontline Ziggs. That might do it. I'm selling off this Roach as well. I mean, there's no way this wins, right? Like, there's no way this wins, right? Right, chat? Right? We have 72 gold to 2-star everything. We're against first guy. Oh, if I cast with Ziggs, I do a lot of damage here. I just need one cast with Ziggs. Cast! Boom! No! No! Wait, how much did I lose? I was at 35. I lost 19. He didn't cast. I would have killed multiple units if he cast one time. What'd you expect? I expected... okay. Does this win? You're 16. He'll die fast. I only have one tank. We die? We're dead. We didn't kill enough. Wow, he was stronger than me. Wow. We almost had it, dude. We just need to lose that one last fight. So close. Why? We didn't kill enough units. We needed a bit more HP. We lost too hard in the first round. Good try. How do we throw it? We needed to lose that last fight, but not that close. 3 HP diff. You should have scouted. What difference would it have made? Azir might be this comp's set. Oh man, that was really good too. Dude, I love the 4 long shots. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but 4 long shots feels really cool. Start with defeat. It doesn't make a difference if you start with defeat. Does it? Because in total, it's the same amount of losses. It just happens 1 round faster, basically. But it's the exact same amount of losses. Long shot was fun. Yeah, I want to do that again. Take less damage since it's earlier, but only if it's in the same... like, it all happened on the same stage. But yeah, maybe you're right. You lose health at the beginning of the game, though. The reason, okay, let me explain why I started with a win, is because if I do end up losing that one while trying to win, it's going to be a very close loss, so it saves me a lot of HP. And if I end up winning, well, that's fine too. You understand? That was my logic. I think you should always try to have a decent board. So if you're lucky with a good loss, it's going to be like you lose 5 HP, which is amazing. Right? That's the only time you can try to force a close loss. Oh yeah, with Ziggs 2 stars, it was... Chat, we're going for it. Let's try it again. This legit might be it. This might be the coolest thing ever. Alright. We're gonna go for the long shot build we went for originally, and if we get a 0, we'll try that again. Yo, long shots might actually be OP secretly. Now we go for Warden. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the build. What a cool build, man. I really like it. Pick up Jarvin because okay, wait a second. What is that? I got Warden, nice. Sell. Got Teemo as well, wow.
You look like my pet Fluffy.
Early Ornn items. Yeah, we put Ornn as one of the units as well, for sure. She did a good job carrying as a long shot. I want to pre-level if I can. But not if it costs me econ. Okay, so we pre-level here. Just to increase odds of hitting our boy. Loris. Pretty solid. Red buff. It's not bad. Red buff is actually pretty good too. Yeah, I'll go for Seraphs though. Oh, okay.
Choose evil, get shot.
Well, because we're AP. I should put her in the corner. We need front line. This guy's board is stronger than mine. I think. Teemo does hit hard though, and Vayne is actually nothing to laugh at either. I heard Vayne's damage is solid. Caitlyn, snipe. Yo, we win. Holy. Dude, seriously speaking, like, this is not a bad comp. Like, this comp is solid. I didn't realize how going a long shot... Oh, okay, bro. Okay. I think stun is really powerful. Like, yeah, man.
The heart of Piltover is its
Super good. Stun defense. Yeah, stun is an amazing, because it actually stuns the hardest hitting, so their ADCs get stunned for, like, that's insane. We lose some damage, but whatever. Oh, interesting. I mean, there's no way he wins this, right? It's a 2-star though. But oh my god, wait. I take it back. There is a way he wins this. Oh, big stun! Let's snoop! Easy game. Bing! Wait, does he have no items? That's he had no items. He didn't want to slam the item he had. Do I ever level up here? I obviously pre-level, but do I level up just to guarantee the win? 2-star Gangplank? I think I can't be 2-star Gangplank, can I? Garen? Oh my god, everyone's so strong. I'm gonna level for win streak. I think win streak diff is big, and okay, that's the hardest one. I don't think I beat him anyway, even with leveling here, but the other ones, it was pretty close as well, I think. But Vayne makes a big difference. Like, she does kill really fast. And his Gangplank is going to get stunned now for 2 seconds, which is really big. And Vayne's damage is nothing to scoff at. Wow, we win. Holy crap. I don't know if it was level up diff, but, like, Vayne did almost as much damage as Teemo. That might have been level up diff. And it also added damage to Teemo and her. An alright gamble. I didn't realize... Dude, this is a strong board. All memes aside. It was a long shot diff. We won him for sure, I think. We can't get him, we won Teemo, I think. Shojin's also really important this comp. If we're going AP, we go for him if we can. If not, we go for Belt, I guess. Let's take this. A bit more AP. This will also proc Seraphs faster, because every point of AP gives me faster to 90%. All right, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 3 pairs. We did like Void originally on the board. Void felt really good. What was the Void unit we were using? We said we wanted... it's just, what's her face? Kaisa. Rek'Sai was there temporarily, but right now we don't go for it. We just go for long shots in the back line. Void is not as good. Let me just see. If I 2-star him, it is, though. So it's a frontline Void item. You look like Superman playing TFT. Well, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thanks. Nice of you to say. Alright, 4 win streak. No reason he can't be 5. 2-star Teemo would be insane. I would play 2-star Cog over Teemo every day. Poppy doesn't play here.
Day's the day I find that hero.
Still nothing. If I go Rage, will he give it to her? Tumbled nearly enemy fires a bolt that deals 106 true damage. Okay. And every 4 attacks. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid. I can see that. I wonder how good 3-star Vayne is. Hello, Grappler. I'm Stream Sniper from Azerbaijan. Our technology cannot load stream. Can you DM me screenshots of your comp? Thank you kindly. 2-star, I feel is. Now, this is going to be a test. He has no front line, but his back line's insane. Nice shield. Nice. Oh, big. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, I'm sorry, but, like, Piltover here is just busted. This is such a strong comp. Yeah, I think we just discovered one of the strongest comps ever, man. Maybe I'm lucky that I found Loris 2 times. Maybe that's the diff, but Loris, Caitlyn into just full backline like this is sick. They're so good. They're so good. Wait, what?
I'll fight if you make me.
What?
But we could sing instead.
Hey, what do I do with this? Do I switch to Piltover here? I'm actually Bizarro when he's not wearing makeup. I could give her these items, right? And I can put in, like, a Void Seraphine, like Malzahar Seraphine here as well. What? Like, if I find Malzahar, then do I just do that? Is Longshot Emblem possible? I don't think you can craft it now. I don't think I can play Seraphine on this board. I think if I get Malzahar, I play her, though. Yeah, I think if we hit Malzahar, we play her. Otherwise, no. Also, I should give the tank items to him. I have this for now. He's AP, so they have some AP backline. You always want him in the middle, so he hits everything with his hit, I think. Big shield. Nice. This guy's board is insane. This guy's frontline is insane. I can't kill the Garen. We lost. Big hit, big hit, big hit! Beautiful. What a win. What a win, chat. Alright, now we level up and just add Seraphine for the fun of it. Pandora's Bench. Pandora's Bench. 3-star 1 cost. I'm gonna go for 3 random components. I need items right now. I'm lacking items. I'm just gonna add her to the board. I really, really need to get anti-heal as well. I don't know who would use the anti-heal. You know what the problem with the Gunblade is? I really need Shojin. I think I really, really need Shojin. I don't know if I can go for it. I think Shojin's too important of an item to throw away. Without Shojin, I have no mana generation for Ziggs, which is a really big problem. Like, every one of the long shots wants to have Shojins. He's just 4 long shot. I don't think Seraphine did anything that... No, Seraphine does nothing for this comp at all. She's kind of useless. Give this to you for now. Doesn't it give you what? I could go 4 Piltover though if I cut 2 of these out. No Cho'Gath? No, I don't think so. Because it's a frontline it's a frontline void. If it was backline, I would. I'm gonna sell her. I'm gonna sell her as well. Screw Piltover. We're gonna stick with our guns. I'm enjoying this a lot. This build, it feels really good to make. Good, he didn't kill my back line. I think we lose. Jesus, this game plank is strong. That's insane. Stun didn't go through. Yeah, it's too strong. Well, our win streak is gone, but that's okay. I don't mind. We've been very greedy. We haven't done any rerolls yet whatsoever. We have more gold than they do for sure, I think. Actually, this guy has a lot of gold. This guy does have a lot of gold. Wait, he also has Seraphs. Ah, it's because of Pilfer that he has a lot of gold. Understandable. We want tier. Spatula would be very interesting. Or Warden, right? Oh, we can't make Warden. There's a secret unblock if you unlock everything. I think I got everything already, basically. But some of them are bugged. No, actually, Zahim's the only one I haven't gotten here. Well, I'll go for Spat. If I don't get it, I'll go for Sunfire. Your game description on YouTube is Dota 2. Oh, really? Interesting. That's funny. It automates it. It's automatic. 32 gold. I overclicked, but it doesn't matter because we're going to level 9 either way. I could roll a little bit here, but I don't want to spend the money. Let's put another Loris in because there's nothing really to hit. Like Braum is purple. All of the long shots are literally purple. She unlocks on 8 and he unlocks on 9. She auto unlocks, and then he unlocks with a Yordle or Zonite. And the Zonite is none, but we just put all the items on Teemo, basically. Once we 2-star Teemo, I think I'm going to swap to Teemo carry here. But very soon we're going to play Kaisa carry. This is bad. I need him to leave her alone. Good win. Have Baron. I've done Baron twice, yes. Both times I 2-starred him as well. Yeah, I'm only missing Zaheen. But for some reason, Warwick is not getting unlocked, and nor is Orianna. Unless they fixed it. Alright. Items on Teemo immediately. She gets sold the moment we find Ziggs. He's the only unit we're not playing. Is like a sniper shirt? Yes. It literally is snipers. What it is. Someone got a Zoe too. That's okay. I'm not looking to giga win streak. I'm just looking to get to level 9 fast. I think this board, like, look, we have all one stars. Like 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. This is just 2-star. Our front line has been 1 star from the start. And we faced the Zoe. That's funny, man. That's a bit unlucky. She's gonna get stunned now though, so that's a 2-second stun. Buys us a lot of time to get more. Oh, unlucky. That could have really hurt. If I get one more cast, I'm in an amazing spot. Oh, one more cast, we win 100%. We can still win. We just beat Zoe 2 with this. That's crazy. That's crazy. We just beat Zoe 2. There's no way. Like, it's so strong. We have no business winning that.
Choose evil.
Like, no business winning that. My items are good, though. I agree. Like, our front line's a 1-star. I still haven't 2-starred Loris. And I'm being giga greedy. I'm not even rolling for it. Like, I could roll here. 2-star him, 2-star him. I'd be so much stronger. 3-star Vayne Man. Long shot feels good. But, like, the thing is, you want to go Demacia. Like, she has a secondary trait that makes you want to go Demacia. Okay, we got it. Huge. We got Shojin. Oh, we got Shojin and a second Seraphs as well. That's really nice. Let's see. Alright, I'm out of removers, basically. Well, that's fine. So this. Kai'Sa's good with Rageblade, I think. So I'm going to give Kai'Sa items to this. Alright, this'll do. This is fine. These are pretty decent. And again, we just rushed level 9. Leona for Boris in the meantime. Yeah, I could have gone Taric. I think Taric was solid here. I probably should have done that. Did the stun already go through? Like, this is just 1-star diffs. We don't have our board 2-star. If we had our board 2-star, we win this, guaranteed. Like, 2-star Loris is just GG. Even Taric might have won this. Right, 52 gold to level. It's 48 gold to level. Lucian and Senna 2-star Vayne. Vayne's additional bolt enemies affecting Black Mist and takedowns, grant attack speed, and that's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm not even gonna ask you guys. I'm not even gonna ask. You know what? I've learned my lesson. I can ask you guys and complain about it. I can ask and complain. I could, and you guys are just gonna say the same thing every single time. No, I'm gonna blame you because I know exactly what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna say. I didn't pick it myself. I knew you guys would ask for it. By the way, we're gonna win streak even without a prismatic augment. Not this round, but in 2 rounds we're gonna level to 9. Unlock Ziggs and just win the game. No memes at all. We're gonna win the game with that. This comp, I might actually just start spamming this comp for the box event if we get in. It feels really strong. We don't even have combat augments. Like, what is this? We will lose because of the egg? I don't think so.
I wield the abyss. Sting.
Follow me, friends.
I don't know. Want to see a comp? I think next round we just level immediately. And go 9. And get Ziggs. Once we have Ziggs... Actually, no. Do I want to lose all my econ, though? I do, because I want to get the egg to hatch. Once the egg hatches, we're really strong as well. You know, with the idea of the egg? What do you mean with the idea of the egg? I don't understand. Egg is greedy, and greed is working good so far. Everyone's burning, which is fine. Again, Giga strong. Look at this! I still have 1-star front lines! What is this? Dude, it's busted! I still haven't found 2-star units. All my front lines are 1-stars. How am I... How? How is it so strong? It's because of the 2-second stun from this. It's so good. Still on Vayne, because I don't want to waste my last remover, because I need that on him to give it on Ziggs. That's why. My last component looking to be. I think I want another Archangel. Give the Vayne. I don't know. Look. It's still 1-star, 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 1-star. My only 2 stars are a 1-drop that have no items, and a 2-cost. That's crazy, dude. Need 2 Rage Blades for Kaisa optimal build if you use her. Interesting. Thank you, Ryan Endo, for your prime of 4 months, man. Thanks a lot. Now, we're going to chill here. We're getting close to creep round. There's no reason to give up all of our econ now. Roll instead of level. No, we need level for Ziggs, and then we need to roll for 2-star Ziggs. We need a lot of money to 2-star the Ziggs. If I don't 2-star Ziggs, I will lose the late game, I think. I think it's giga important to find. Alright, this is a hard loss. Never mind. We finally faced somebody strong. Even then, like, look at the damage we dealt. That's not bad. And we're down a Prismatic Augment. Right? Like... Nothing special. Can I get Warden 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I ever play Jin Zhao on 5. Well, actually, I mean, I have space for it. I do have space for Jin Zhao. For 5 Warden. But that's level 10. And it's unlikely to get to level 10, right? No, but I can get, Ooh, we should add him because I might get crowns off of the egg. So let's add him to the board. Yeah, because we could get crown here. There's actually a good chance we get a crown. Longshot 5? We will have Longshot 5. We have it right now. We cut Vayne for Ziggs. Because he gives Yordle. Alright. Alright, we've started to fall behind super hard. Now we're facing strong opponents. Everybody's 2-starred. We're super weak. We have no 2-stars at all. We need a 2-star Braum. Super important. Who's going to be my main tank? Let me read what Braum does. I never read what he does. I've never played him before. Raise a shield, gaining durability and redirecting projectiles towards Braum instead. When hit, deal damage back and chill. Wow, that's really good. I actually want to give him the items right now. Yeah, let's give him some items right now. Alright, Braum, you're the main tank. Enjoy. He's guaranteed crown. Got it. Alright, nice. He's tankier than Loris, basically. A Gunblade would be interesting as well. Another Rage Blade would be interesting as well. Let's see here. We missed pretty hard, but...
Follow me, friends.
Well, I can't make a Rage Blade. So I guess I'm going to make a Gunblade. And we're going to do this as well. Loris for AP. Okay. Alright, so now we have to unlock the Ziggs. Because I need to field it in combat. So, and now we roll for 2-star Ziggs, and we're good. Alright. This is hopefully our last loss. I could go level 10, actually. I legit could go level 10. I don't think it's a horrible play to do. It is bad. I need the money to stabilize. I need also 2-star my other units. Oh shit. I don't have a remover. Oh no. I need Teemo. Teemo? Nice. Alright. We don't have 2-star Braum yet. That's a bit of a problem. We have many, many pairs. Is Loris 2-star? Boom! Big damage. We need more front line though. We need a 2-star the front line. Uh-oh. 39 HP. How much? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Void items to Kaisa. It's a very bad void item, but yeah, we can do it. Alright, that's all I needed, I think. Is there anything else to roll for here? No, everything's 2-starred. Alright, that's pretty much it. I could go for Kaisa 2-star though. Probably should.
Land of our enemies once more.
I stand at your side once more, Yunara.
Hello?
My forge is my home.
Fear the void sting.
Scammed. Very bad roll down. I have 1, 2... I have 3 pairs right now. I really need to win this fight, because if I don't win this, I don't hatch the egg. Braum is very good, though. He is very tanky. We needed Ziggs 2-star as well. Kaisa is not doing enough as a 2-star, as a 1-star either. I need a 2-star my board, man. Man, did we just low roll really hard here? Like, what is this low roll, dude? We're first on Carousel, thankfully. All right, we want Ornn or Ornn. I guess we just want Ornn here. Ornn with tank items, maybe. No Ornn. We're gonna pick up the Annie with tank item, I think. Yeah, we just need frontline. Need Ziggs 2-star. I know I do. I missed the roll down. I rolled 70 gold and I didn't 2-star him. It's unfortunate. I also need Kaisa 2-star. Either one would have been fine. Will the egg hatch? I hope so. We're down a prismatic augment. We had the HP for it, but we lost every single fight after. Okay, that's huge. We hit Ornn 2-star maybe? Kaisa 2-star? Shit. In case it makes a difference. Alright. We did not hit Kaisa 2-star. They give me every Ziggs. Go for 2 duplicators. Could you imagine? Oh my god, Rise 2-star as well. Oh my god, we might lose this. Might be a loss. This guy's extremely strong. Kill the backline! We lost. GG. What a board, dude. 2-star Azir, 2-star Rise, 2-star everything. Wow. 1 off, man. Oh, my life. Rotten egg, boys. Unlucky. And it's all because we didn't roll the Ziggs 2, dude. I mean, this one was a loss no matter what, but the previous one would have been a win. That is unlucky. Yikes. Blame the egg. Yeah, egg fail. Yep. Yep, indeed. Was right about the egg. Indeed. Guys, I'm going to call it here. Today, we had the almost Azir dream. We were 1 off. It's unfortunate. I know today's stream was a bit different. We did a lot of Riftbound coverage for the whole cheating scandal. I really wanted to give my take on that. I thought it was important to put that out there. I don't know if Tams is on here. If you are, Tams, I think we should make a video out of it. I'll type it over here on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will put that on YouTube. But that out of the way. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys had fun on what's happening. I think we should put the entire Riftbound cheating scandal thing on YouTube ASAP. Just get it out there for people to watch. It would be good to put out. Raid XQC. Oh, maybe. I'm gonna go hit the gym. I wish I could stream longer, but I can't today because I need to hit the gym like almost now. So, again, a lot of subs today, 14 total. Literally 10 of those from my good dude Snooch. Yeah, subs are off 35% for the next 3 days. So, for all of those who gifted today, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for supporting me and thanks for watching. Have a great start to your weekends. It's 3 hours. No, the vid was like an hour and a half, I think, of reaction. But yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to get more games in and ideally get a lot of content for TFT because tomorrow I don't have to end early. So we'll grind out TFT hard. I think that's the plan. But yeah. Until next time, friends, have a great one. And thanks for being here. So, you know what it is. Peace!